biara dado ye de brebo Hajia special foods local foods me pa cho untie me na wie ya so pa aduane papa pa di dia ye Hajia special local foods and no edebeka wasema edi amawo so obomodin pada we de kire ye hacho atomic kwan so bia ben transition funeral home na ho anabahu Hajia special local foods aduane bia wo pe biaro ya de a wo betimi aje bi wo adie sampo pe fufuo ni nkwan bia wo pe say ya banku ani nguruma nkwan ana okro stew tuo safi wache jollof rice ada fried rice container wo here na adasa prapransa bomodin pa na fa we de kire Hajia special local foods ha Mami odi meduane no aburuta. Na diare no so nya magi we ofie nkwan. O bazo hwi ofie nkwan a ya Hajia special local foods. E hona kwa me ba cho benya aduan papa di. Na ni jesam kese pa de say. Sampo wo ofie na wontimi ntu anamon enko hachu hono mo a. Wo bomodin na ote na homa no mo a. Ya de omde aduane no ebebre ofie ama na yeye. Sampo na wotie mi na wonim ebredudo ho de ye adwuma juma free adwada copy kwasiada afia no pardon wotwe copy no wotwe empem anwumre de biara dan wori aduane me pa cho person no wo mo interactive further on their social media handles kai say Hajia special local foods on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Now, person you din koma. Number of phrases so no 024635991 05354843992. Again, you can read them on 05947972215. Hajia special local foods. Ediane papa fiere do. Bacho yade wa hoi. Ya papa. Yare ya papa. Nam pacho yare kwankro de. Enu kra de ne nya easy. Sempo wa yare siba kakra bi ro hospital de ya ma eduro. Na yade no enu poru de obe famu no. Enya fedi agro. Na akoba ne se wanya yare a wakwa sa yade ne nko. Edin ne ya ba akopɛ. Eye Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Enamunsa yade wo motenete. Say gono say syphilis pacho yo ba bema bo pese mo wo enso mo ya chese abani ntimi fafuru bema no susu ntimi mo ba mfafuru me ba becho mo mo na mo fa bade kire Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic so ultimate kan da nwumre say we ya bema na jinso ya na wo so bo so na we jemu empo no wahra no wo brabo mu a me ba cho bomodin pa na fa bade kire Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic ya dia ya friend njujuye say a stroke yade obi anya bi say nipa no ya de nafi hospital abafie o pesa de ho to ne ntemu a be bia also de we de kire Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic na mpo no say nipa no ntimi engnantin ko hospital ho na say mo ntimi mfa no ko hospital ho wa kampemu a mutum nsafre Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic a ya dia say nipa no o mesa no yade ama bibia ye kama me pa cho bomodi na from where 0244 86 7068. Again, read them on 027-423-4321. Now, Patron Shomu, Ayan Cry Ha. What be check when was Shell signboard, Sprinter Squados, Ewan Cry Haya, who shall be check when so Kumasia, or more a Hennemako Cobing. When you go back, who's what, the Biara Dado, or Basua Sina, Yade, for God and country, as you may know, Eddie Brewo. Electroland Ghana Limited, Electroland 4. Menamo kase o matete o muniama bosu se wu me patro electronics bia wo pe bia brand bia wo pe bia say Nasco products na pe media brand ni bi na pe ada pe Samsung brand na TCL brand ni bia Electroland Ghana Limited ho na de we ni kira obenya brand ni nyina bi wo ho say TV, air condition, fridges, washing machine, kettle, rice cookers, microwave any de kaka ho nyina ro bomodin powder for we ni kira Electroland Ghana Limited. Na di jesam kese no say so what do we need na koto mo electronics ni bia 15% discount no masa chewache dia aka ho but shobe cha kwan e wo techiman bia any back so dey nhwani mo e wo main Kumasi station wa wo shobe cha kwan so kase a wo mo Kumasi a ebusunya omo Kase junction and as a check junction and crime show mo Adenka barrier Dansuman runabout industrial area bia the Malcolm Place dey nhwani mo that's a kai bi o say wo mo offices e wo Sunyani Mankasim Kepco Stakrade and a Tamale. Call them on 0245 949495. 0245 949495. Yeah, that one has pass on my soya Asrea and net yet for God and country Jubedino. Every unity for live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. Ahumka paid relieving hit patch. Yay! And not damn ye, Juma ding me sorry. And the penami hunam yina me ya. I want to be kai said, me wa ahumka pain relieving hit patch ibio. I want to be confined. I'm going to carry me CCH. Now, it's best Simabe Kakrebi. Now you out the Johnny. So if you definitely want to say no to pain in year 2025, your remedy is home cap pain relieving heat patch. Me ba told you about bunsa. Now I say oh yeah, why I say oh yeah. Just oh you one. Nyama nsheda nko ye mawa. A home cap pain relieving heat patch. And never bet me about ye pa. But one thing and we are never when it's a pharmacy shop be a bell. Can more kumase. Munko Alpha Dio Pharmacy, Panessa Pharmacy, Danny Pharma Limited. In Crying, you show me check when Green Light Pharmacy, Origin Chemist, Repairs Ventures, Cape Coast, Bussy Pharmacy, Cape Coast Pharmacy, Easton, Gabson Pharmacy, Drug Right Pharmacy, Nampato Takradia, a Buakwa Pharmacy, Knock Chemist, and a Nimdia Pharmacy. A home cap pain relieving heat patch, yeah. A yo ja. Bombarding number 0599 802 297. Again, read them on 0248 509 003. Better still, you can call them on 053 66 45 334. Winning you mekua and ne omaso ya sene yede eye for God and country no ede ebrebo. Nasaka say and ne say udi wa woda. Yama happy birthday. Yama happy birthday. Yenua baba ko ye friend no Akosia Kufuor. Menamuka say ene eye na woda. Akosia Kufuor echi akwan ewo Fechiman. Menamuka say MPP ni mapa. Akosia abro MPP mu pa o. Ene Akosia Kufuor ene eye na woda kese pa. Enti Akosia Kufuor baby obiara yama happy birthday. Akosia Kufuor misre baby obiara do yama happy birthday. Akosia Kufuor, once again, wherever you are, today it's your birthday. Let's celebrate you. What we ask for you is God's blessings, prosperity, good health, and age with grace. That is what we're preaching for you today, live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM in Accra. Remember, sir, Akosia Kufuor or your MPP Nibapa, then I wonder, Akosia, and then where is the party going to be? In Techiman. So once again, we want to say happy birthday to you. So this show live on SOMPA 106.5 FM is also streaming live on Facebook. Me patos ultimate can then you read. Now person be can you one. Bombarding pa nako Facebook. SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra. And no other Facebook. Now follow in, like your page, and leave your comment there. Makachi say any check. More muta commenting for God and country, no. Yeah, watch it here. Yeah, they ba bamo. You show me comment and mo ba mo like enemy views ah. Mo de follow a year for God and country. You may dear. Ne share so ne a watch it there. Abana ye share the pages for us. More muta share so no. Mo watch it so no kupa every for God and country. Abe you cool for a change. Nasaka bio sir. Show we Ednam. YouTube. Me pacho more YouTube. SOMPA 106.5 FM live. SOMPA 106.5 FM live. And also remember that this show again is streaming live on SOMPA 106.1 FM Ewo Techiman. SOMPA 106.1 FM Ewo Techiman. And again streaming live on SOMPA 101.1 FM Ewo Takwa. Tibebia obiara around the globe. You are live on SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra for God and country. And no other dano, your story be with you. Now, story now, you know. You see, over 60 MPs now no almost mobile office to support his bid for the 2028 elections. More than 60 members of parliament from the New Patriotic Party currently gathered at the office of the former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to affirm their support for his anticipated bid to lead the party in the 2028 general election. So that's what it is. This afternoon we'll be giving credence to this particular story right here on SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. And information also reaching SOMPA this afternoon indicates that over 200 former MMDCs throw their support for Honorable Kennedy Ejepon. Yababa Modina Yeni Abema Kwesipoku, one the chairman of the coordinators for Kennedy Ejepon campaign team. Na Yenino Edin Komonewi live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. And government, through the scrapping of the TV subscriptions at the Jubilee House, minimum say almost almost save 120,000 Ghana cedis every month. The minister in charge of government communications, Felix Ofusukwuachi, has revealed that President John Dramani Mahama's decision to discontinue all satellite television subscriptions at the Jubilee House saved the presidency approximately 120,000 Ghana cedis every month. Yeah. We need a strong party to produce president, says Patrick Buama to the New Patriotic Party. Member of Parliament for Okaikwe Central, Patrick Yabuama, has called for discipline, reorganization, and unity within the New Patriotic Party as the party prepares for its presidential primaries and subsequently in the 2028 general elections. Patrick Buama, Honorable Bakope, wada Okaikwe Central. I know as someone or the other to say, party no wamumbo modinum and kabum enye juma. Na discipline so embra party num. Na no ekobare sa idea wo betime di nkunim ewo eye the elections are eba bebaso in the year 2028. Today we have a whole lot of conversations right here. Dr. Charles Gamana, a national treasurer of the New Patriotic Party. Sabre yenyano ahomanoswa yenono ebabedi enkomo. Dr. Gamana yaba kwaba ba for God and country, so I was SOMPA 106.5. Me pacho na wapom to saying
Adumara
kwa ye ho ye wo hapa. But minim say enkomo bi ababetodwa e wo the New Patriotic Party mo. Enkomo ne say empanyimfo a wo da party na no e di ababetodwa say wo mo pe early congress a wo mo de bepe the flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party. Wabra womo ejina konono in the 2028 general elections. Asami beto dwane doge sana uhuno.
Yumdase memfa kunya oiso enchia etifo ene akafo na nibi kaino me offer me tise na o pass commentary bi fa Ninia Beba Patrick. I think that you can, you know.
SOMPA FM.
Yeah, I associate myself with it as far as ensuring internal cohesion. Because you can't hobomwa, bien who excess including Emma Yafa a year 2028. Now, San Kabomuno and Enunchi. And I think he has a party manina no. The year Nyoma a bebwama party na conkai. The Nyoma no ebi ena share party abakosem or share historical way who say a babia na your position a benya kendini entemono. A year flag bearer a yin in temno. And Susan son a kuyi mayen. And you know say ye flag bearer and temoa a boy. Na se be flag bearer and temoa. Nenye excess share or na entem. Na no na party intending for a year national council member. Ekushia na omode abetuja say sa entem na ye peno enye be no January 31st 2026 na boyen ema ye kandini no otumi aba pro aton neni swadi hunu ni party neni swadi hunu dia magana for ema Ghana for achi atumu atu abama yem ya sign abeba amemu no achiche Ghana yi enti nkomo course no ni tofa bono no ye pese party no enya kandini ntem na kandini no tuminya emeye adwuma na bibia wo se yesiesie bia na yesiesie nkabomu sunko aye prima na ba party mu ye nyama na ba party mu na ni na ka besia Ghana for enya yimugidie se ya ye krado se abamun ye befa ade akoleni
na enkomo idi kan beto dwa I understand sir. Now when you're happy about it, date now what more aba 31st of January 2026 Ombeyi Okendinia obedi the new patriotic party in the 2028 general elections.
There be any one thing. It's not about the date. Date in it. Info funny say na me happy about the date. Once a year decision of council, na make a council on the should council take a decision we are a legitimate decision and is binding on all of us. And you know, say now you're happy, say now you're happy, you are bound by it. If we say the Bibiano, Mobile Betubiano, to in the collective interest of the party. Yeah, let me position a different the approach, the top bottom approach, and maybe more can before we went into the meeting. Let me medical the media together that my position say media. I'm in favor of bottom up approach and yet top bottom approach. But that's the beauty of our internal democracy. Obekshire wadwin ewo bibi ho the committee no besan kire wadwin wo kire wadwin wie na afofo so kire wadwin wie na meeting no dodo na aka say let's see emfa benkum dodo na see emfa nifa at that point you don't mean ma me kase there be media me emfa nifa there be oh yes na we are team player but eno nche e bia kwan wo kire wadwin won't mean fan tudwa obetum dia tudwa but you are still bound by the general decision because non a legitimate and binding decision. And you know, and yet Vivian also said their date in Nama, be happy about it. In fact, I've always said ye and kind in Tama a beboying, but ye dear, Namadia, Namin anything came from free from and fan costro. But party in Peninsula in my account, ye do not car, Yagin Boom, do not say. And that is the position of the party, and that is what it is today until it is reversed or anything like that.
Dr. Jamine, you're the national treasurer of the New Patriotic Party. The Muko early Congress, it means that your presidential candidate, party na or said 3 years to campaign, and you being the national treasurer of the party, do you think, sir, the party is well resourced? Sir, Ombetimi, I run a campaign for 3 years.
When you are Makai, Assembia, Openibika, also to campaign, and grow, Sika, and Pididi. And when she answer Wakasa Fidis requirement, I am so and Macassa. If you say, may Baba Cat said, there may be a Nessica, but about something else. It's a to mean for party, Sikasem and Metropolitan and Cassafon, maybe.
But you feel, sir, the party is well resourced.
Yeah, and Yadia, it's a year. NPP as a political party, sing a die, no. Akunya ye wo enyoma anamonto ye betu na resources aye hia edi aye no ye nsa ebeka ye beye ebefa sa anamonto nya resources aye be ye di beye adwuma enti train to what in fact ye nya kandinin temwa ema clarity ema adeniye clear so go for your my ready you are ready for the task ahead you are ready for governance. This is a government in waiting. In Tabia, so do only take one atom for officer of the supporting party now. When you can be near the flag bearer elected early, no, in itself, an ebwa in resource mobilization. In Tayadia, I'm for it to do the early one. Okay. I wasn't for no, and a medical exam, the approach, no, But at the end of the day, I know you make the personal position. At the end of the day, me express it. But party in penny for the donor is there. Me a party in penny for the donor can you debate because ye Democratic Party. Kebi na men kebi me kamedi no bi so kanedi. Ntimi na kesi enia. The final position in the position na ye nyina ye subscribe to because a legitimate position na ye binding on all of us.
Some have argued, sir, top-down approach now you can want some Siciano. While expressing your individual content, say nyadia, one kasano when it just and she share no hono. Ebimu kind of say it is to protect the interests of the national executives are currently one more running affairs of the party.
Also, I really wouldn't want to go into all those things because that is what you're paying for. That is what National Council Eka. Now, baby, and make say, if you say the National Council Eka no, National Council Enyage no more party man. National Council is the second highest decision-making body of the party. I have to say, me decide to show do as the Marco Court. Na wako appeal court went to outcome by I said I know that what do you mean say I know didn't won't find Nejuma. You can say you respect the decision but if you know that until you to one or more up a higher body amana I reverse here now what should me amount into the Supreme Court and I never sanity party ma do na na frame ye me can numbers are frame ye nye numbers kitwa ma mesre ebi mo si e kokot ni ada mesre we e fiasem mo ma yen kan fie this is say be kokot na e court ni ne ho na atwi party no form na ma party ni mo ye hejani ade no. Annual delegates conference. Now you're making a case of conference. The conference being a higher body, in fact, the highest body, which is higher than National Council. Conference here and somewhere the na conference shoot. So okay, almost say we know 2 million the amount a year National Council on ye. And ya do one campaign into you two analysis, you are here. Maybe you send no member boy, and no member me and your positive credit. But my name Abenyam just say, a Bama Ghana full nail who say, if you be touching my way and party Mukrana, and yet 14 sem and ye deco. If you touch my party Mukrana, and China Bosso, name mum, ye back them, you call the right process near Quakoka, intimate. A baby, I mean, ya already. So, do one on a frame and ye beco court in Miss There be court in some nema party in ye. Mumma, young fire and sending uncle dying annual delegates conference, which is the highest decision making body of the party. Now, saying ye can't send na conference if you say a semi ye cano about Wumwa conference, our authority to reverse a year National Council decision. About Mr. Nankoye Court Assem, Uncle Metu Macau. Okay. Whatever the outcome will be, no. And Ghana Fobuns Ampire sharing lessons, Ampire won Kabumapa, Ampire Tikabima Kebia Memona Sea. Now, the processes in Suna Yejima. Na Abuama party na Kono Ayekese, ama Ghana for the Omana Assay.
But I Kase Munuke Bibi said, na Ebimunya ya, Asami Krano, and Kamodo Beko Assembly Bia, na Wamo Akoje, a yen Chirimu. And Koboino, yeah, besides a wine within the party, and as Abri, I your margin say on person record dying Assembly Bia, Asamino.
Omechese party Magdudwana Nefremi Obi fair to say onse uwo ekuomu na ebimu feel say bibia koso omo bontomo yema na frustration setting na people are tempted to do all sort of things. Anka as nibia de court the obekwa is a last resort and ameboa. Also was just all internal strategy. Na party penny as a national and a member of National Council, na party ni friend me say, ni ekoso me pese me kokko ni ade, me ntimi kan chose court. That was say me twa adwin see the internal processes so. Na me ma hu avenues a wo akonya wo a wo betumi security. Any be any say, ye ekohie nhemu kafie. Wa asem no fa bedan nhemu kafie no. Nhemu kafie no nhwe say atem kona anka wo fu say agi wo nsem a opese de court no. Anya bia no yebetumi aka no ha ma wana because yem party system no sai mu kasi and only decision no a decision bia nti mu kasi ni decision annual conference decision associate national council bia associate national executive committee there associate steering committee there associate chairman general secretary national treasury any other party officers there and again in my personal opinion if there's a Sarfo never run a court no now the almost be dying conference a beboa party no a ma young cancer in party who be yakono okay yet to me say ampa ya crowd say o mino e be somia chichi and wetin make us a many minia bema Patrick ya adwin say you young kabomu mapa na ye ma discipline echo and kind of party mu a bibia no a che say nkunimdi yendi 2028 nya aka en waka so no ti binya nkabomu mapa nya ma discipline akọ enkan kesi eni a mo gidi mapa se Ghana fo benya emu gidi na mo nya emu gidi o mo de mind be shensa na 2028 about oni enko tumwie no whoever emerges our program obedi nkunim ama yetumi aba abetichikana manaye campus.
Okay, but some have also argued say samuko the annual delegate conference na hono before conference na nkasa no ebe take decision no it is not going to be based on voting but rather is an individual voting but rather it's going to be based on the voice voting. And that is what some people are saying. Say Kobana Sadia, na kwa say conference na nkasa no. Ehun shada nye den sa because I mean me conference. Na some si na po bi adwen na ye ka say ade de ye nkoto so aba na ye ka say okay. What the padudu asan na mo fi say sa ade we ye ya ebe yi. Na ma jisi ye. Wa mu no mo nje so. Obu mpene so say ade we ye be ye. Na mo say ye. Mu be de no ma distinguish. Ehun say asam na eda ho no conference no ebo juso a na say ebo njoso
your party national council apart a conference planning committee no edin she say go apemo me sure say committee no be take all these into consideration na who say which type of voting ena ebeboa this process say a voice vote, say a secret ballot, say a way. And Tinyadia, Yedi kind account to say a voice vote and a secret ballot. Planning committee in Besho win na planning committee na advice, send a beya conference a no a beya successful. And to message, if you do a concern, the other thing that committee in each and me Joseph Wise. Former deputy speaker. No, a change share say. And to say their consent is our part. We did say, Obi enough no. Obi the Kodana, we share at the committee conference. Yeah, that consent we no factor them in. Now I would want to believe, sir, in Pempensoy party pen for Senate Diane, you better no cram now my party interest no abankai instead of individual interest.
So would you opt for a voice voting or a secret ballot at the delegate conference? Which of the two would you go for?
We do now as a committee ye shall see near plania. Nya was say ye can who seminar ye beka ye share the venue ye share other factors a honor to say baby obi kasaka obeti ana wonche baby obi sorry man nsa so obi hu no aka na all these will factor will be considered and sana what to me arrive at a decision and yes Now, yeah, you wouldn't make a decision based on accurate information. So you will look at all these factors. And yet, that come at a conclusion. Say, then which type of voting and the BEPWA process? No, now Obias Bedia to say free. At the end of the day, it is the interest of the party in the debating kind and not any individual's interest.
Okay, but constitution, what does it say about voting at your annual conferences?
You could share, not say, voting now. Tell a medical catch on. Yen Casabia, so 60 ballots, and I say, voice ballot, and I say, head count, and I say, new year. At the end of the day, much depends on the situation at hand. Much depends on the circumstances surrounding the corona year, So in all this, I was so consider now what factor we what to me take a decision. Say anything, and it's your fact.
All right, Doc. My infant commoning see her. Yeah, that's a pass. Wama hokwama anyway din kobo. I mean, say bibichi adrian. Ya besa aba unchain, aba bejemwaye. For God and country, edasi. Yes, sir, that's Namiso Enshrow. Abusha for Dr. Charles Dramina, or a national treasurer of the New Patriotic Party, and Otis Menono Edin Komo, live here, I was SOMPA 106.5 FM. Menemuka say, the mayor of Techiman Metropolitan Assembly, Honorable AJ Mensa, or Minimsa, so also the Kwekukra minim. Oh, okay. Honorable AJ Mensa Kweku or Mayor of Techiman Metropolitan Assembly. And this afternoon, we'll also be speaking with lawyer William Kusi, or a leading NPP member. He supports some NPP members to go to court over these early Congress. And to also, yeah, Bomading sir, you didn't be din komo. You didn't din komo. We are now. I call a honorable J. Mayor Bako Pet. Techiman Mayor Bako Pet. Now, for the records, a brave tribunal. Now, he was a member of parliament for Techiman South constituency. But I say, why Kradufia? Mayor Makwa.
Yes, Uncle Bra.
Bibia Bokode.
Nyamene.
Wow. That's how we did down front to Tosado. That's a chiban to say.
Techiman
SOMPA FM. Bonibiedio. And I'm out for power bro and I'll say Bonibiedio. I'm out for Pesobio Duca and I'll say Bonibiedio.
Bonibiedio. So, I am Crankra Groovy.
And Crankra Grow. Yeah. I don't know saying Crankra Grow.
Oh, Cabra, and yes, serious, I be. I didn't you dear.
And yes, you
are follow to the castle.
There be. As I said, there was a can't want some cacra. Now, about a son, one more threaten your life, sir.
Oh, Cabra,
yes.
What happened is, let me say, Techiman or your party, and Casa, you are there. To him say, I saw dream of any party since opposition. About 4 years running now, there has not been peace in our party until that kind of unity. Wow, winning history of our party in Techiman, a bit messy at any time. But we know what happened is your boys no or more AJJ. But accounts nina ajidi abosoa sevi o money wo mu pretty no mu pretty be pretty that of the market market one also ye wo ya ye sweepers omo proper drum ho edemaye nti me wo ho na ye environmental engineer obeka kire me say ye guess ya omo proper drum ha omo proper omo de bora no kugu ye bora tank no mu a report wa man say omo program ho no omo de kwa kugu tank no mu a ye new boys o makoje containers na abobo so no kire se omu di biguma je se omu tuaka kwabna no so de ni ntia sa asem no so aba no twechima nyina ye ne what we call pay as you dump.
Pay as you dump.
Yeah.
Oh, se uko tua uko hwe udo bola ko bola dia ubetuaka. Oh sir.
Yeah. Because sabe unye ufi ura na sabe umfanko gubu na expect say obi nsesa na umfanko sabe tetene kan sumana so na umfama na enye sumana so sam tetene de na yemfakiri hwa na yedi agu ne so de kwabna techima yekese say currently yedi ko close to Asantan so ni Asantan so
yeah me mo pa
kokra no ene ye fana disposal site why ma ama say no assembly na koje new land ewo after fear so uni mo gadugu
yeah me mo gadugu yeah
so uduru gadugu akwan bi wo wonsa right hono ye kunya asase a ye di techima metropolis no bola nyina twakwan across fiansu no wagadugu na from wagadugu kura kobabi a ye di bola no begu no mu waye enti se ya mo amanfo an contribute to the cleaning of the metropolis ya ebe ya sempa nti ono ne omo report mam no omo leader odi animu me frɛ ne sɛ omra na yentena ho asena yini ho nkomo nti mra omo be ura ho no na me die menim sɛ saasemi ne omo
de ba
omo be no wonim
menim ji so ka kyerɛ
unfortunately na ye wo boy bi a ye frɛ ne afabila ye wo why local TV bi a
me hu afabila TV me hu pa
na afabila ne one guy or Akina from maximum
okay
no mo ho omo me interview now only say afabila no so according to your party no omo free party no mu say technically onye NDC member nti me fee say emra omo ba betro say afabila ne mete ho a na ye program no ana say omo interview mo me fee say e bia ho abufuo ne ma omo de betro say afabila no so ne those kind of things nti me mum ho ne mehwe di free
okay
because everyone so me no munya ni nkomo ma me hu say
okay
adie we ana asempa say ne na eha omo a
enti no be sade no but I said na no muni omampanyin ko hie mu say ya jare ntie say Zoom Lion contract no ade a wo mu atwemu anasa say refuse disposal techima so hwe techima na one of the largest markets we have Ghana ha na uhwe enwura dudu a ye generate wo na enye enwura kuma
very
so how are you going to handle all this? But before that na mameko ahmado so na mindi nkomo we tell yenya owura William Kusi ewa ahmado so is one of the leading members of the New Patriotic Party. Owura Kusi William, you are we are lawyer ni mapa. Na bacho apom to send them akwa baba for God and country.
Me Joseph Arinia.
Bibia boko de.
Boko pa na min queen de na ya.
There so within the New Patriotic Party early Congress. Akwa ya assembly e da ho ebimo epene so ebimo so mpene so but nkomo aye tetene say ebimo aye o madwen say assembly no wabodi pekwa kodan aye assembly bia na o mahwe sede ensam no ebesifa akọ lawyer assembly beto dwai ewo wankasa wadwen mu ani wunsusuye mu no womu a omu kase omu di assembly be court no ufo omu so ana ufo omu so
oh media as an individual I'll support any attempt to go to court. Because the entire year Mrani said when the disagreement That's a borders on rules, regulations. Any law, I call the ethical. And Yama born Yatin, so, and you will be got the quarter support it. Early Congress, and your bad idea, but the procedure is very important. And if one equally acquire elected presidential candidate, that Trump Swaba, for the next tenure of the party, then Trump Swaba, under what rules are they going to do that? And many other concerns that have been raised. And most importantly, this is a party. Yakwaba, didn't try being Sida. Yes, no, there was something wrong with the party. Mr. T as a secretary of the Reconciliation Committee, Ashanti Region. And I can tell you, there was issues with the album, the way manner we selected our presidential candidate as well as the parliamentary candidates. And I was of the opinion, say yes. Yeah, mistaken. We have to sit down and make sure we resolve all those things before we hardly go and conduct an election and choose a bad candidate like we did in the past and had 38%. And I am surprised and disappointed.
But hold it there. Did you just say, and go and choose a bad candidate that had about 41%? Is that what you said?
We said we to choose a bad candidate like we did in the past and had 38%.
Oh, so you are saying, Dr. Mahmoud Baobia was a bad candidate for the New Patriotic Party?
Yes. Otherwise, we would have performed so well. So what do you think we performed so badly? We didn't choose the right guy for the election. That's all. Why do you think we lost the election? That Ghana was hard. No. We could have lost the election on a competitive ground. But when they are obvious,
so let me find out from you. Who was your preferred candidate then?
Oh, I campaigned for Kennedy Japan. I did. And look, I spoke like a prophet. All these things that happen, we prophesied. It will happen this way. Let's vote for the popular candidate and win power. So we went to an election. The base of Mahmoud Baumia was the North and the Muslim community, the Zongos. We lost everything. And why do you think that happened? Because the candidate. And to be done now, who got to about the is it not intellectually dishonest to say that? Who got to about now contest about me? When I picture them for news, go campaign, let people support you for you to win. Tell them what to attract them, the value and qualities you have, what they've seen about you, and why you be the best person. Who come say, oh, you are not the one. I may catch you, you 38%. I said, 20%.
But the decisions, some way, was what they call a year assembly piano. When you look at the structure of the New Patriotic Party, wouldn't you say the highest decision taking body or making body of the party, a year or more annual conference?
Congress is true. And NEC is next to the Congress.
The conference, not Congress, please.
Conference, yes. Conference. NEC is the next.
But Musa Munya exhausted all avenues within the party. Why would you say?
No, it is about the proposal, the way and manner they brought about those proposals. For law, you can easily find a way of challenging something. And you know why I'm supporting it? There ought to be a protest. Next, didn't go make a decision. No, be a woeful. Near the call. So when something is wrong, we should find a way of stopping it from progressing. At least the legality will be a protest. A demonstration will be a protest. Let the grassroots show the neck. Say we are not happy with the whimsical decisions you took. When we went to neck, the party is bigger than neck.
And you know, the open change in say, perhaps in the coming days, you better me who a protest via a baswa on the challenges this decision to go for early Congress.
Of course, it's possible, very possible. We will do advocacy. We will try to organize people to. And when I speak for myself. As somebody who loves the party. Because this MPP party, you see, can easily win power. We can also easily lose, depending on all decisions we take. We have done the first one. And you see, we have to be a cue from what happened in the past. We have a data election result, which is so cogent. surveys of year and they were all projections. For the election, it's a data that cannot fail. And so go back to the data and see the performance of the candidate we sent the other time. And if you have this data, vote on it to push you to send him back. You want to lose again?
Alright, we see my info in common and see. You better say, what are you heading common for God and country? Why?
All right, that's it.
Yes, so yeah, that's it. Lawyer William Kusi and artist Samaneno Edin Komosis here live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. Honorable now Kawasam and Tino says, yeah, how are you going to handle waste management at what municipality?
Oh, Kwabena said, medical culture says, we are doing what we call pay as you dump.
Pay as you dump.
Yeah. And in those days, yeah, 779 assembly, assembly so responsibility say. Almost a ball and no makotu guna wa ye ball and no 77 on sa pra to na kono and a trim.
But then I know money man penny shy or catch them will say no waste management within the various assemblies, you know, idea. Yeah, the best someone can summon Sana Moya.
Very true. Or catch say, key performance indicators.
Yeah,
key among them, the way you manage waste. You are.
How clean? How I think I read it, but almost just say how clean your city would be. I don't know the grade your performance.
Yeah. Now, Kwabra, I think they are very good. Say, yeah, be yenesa. Na Kwabra. You will 2 ways assembly no ankasa the staff will do part of it and private individual companies will also do part. I like say yes. Seven workers say yeah, I know locally amount for or my office here. They are expressing interest in it. Say they want to be part of the assembly system. Yeah, omo be partner the assembly na omo assessor.
But Techiman is that true?
It's true. It's true.
Today now and she said because Techiman as it is well positioned, but because of the market, any activities I wo hono. Krono nipa e chokwom enti fin wo krono mu pa.
Obna so when we say krobi nipa aba pe so no de it's true. Ubohu say na ye market no. Basically a food market. Adriane any amajano so big, you know. Adriane or Modibano Comra. Look, so Modibody FM. No muchucha body nu free so no mu package so modekwa. Sheni omujani drumho. Too huge. Too so modi watermelon edible drum. Unim sene watermelon city at least omo de 1,000 ne be 100 ye nyina na say
minim
no moja no dwam ho
minim pa
amango ba no omo de amango ba dwam ho akwabana look at the omuja ni dwam ho a eno enye nti full staff ya ye dwa no ma no at the end of the day no ye yim na sisa papa no kwa
about a quarter
ni nyina ye waste say a summary no boka na osisa no okokotu na kwabra eno na make a say ene waste no so asara dariska ni ntia make a say waste no adariska ne say me no ye kese na assembly members ena no mo handle waste no referral centers no na assembly members but nem no ye kese after the elections, your boys, I chase all the assembly members away. No more akojije Satan's Nunina.
But their boys near say and you're right.
Good. Now may permachero say, waste no says adariska. First in na you say a debia a tantande. But when you invest $1 in it, a China you will get $2 in it.
Okay, so money but your man paying so they are to just say 25 million Ghana cedis. What they don't sakana.
Kaura
yes.
Sasana enye sasene osiate no.
Na it's
what it is,
yes.
In a year, omo de ababeto say no assembly will get less than
25 million Ghana cedis a year. No assembly will get less than. So it could be that Techiman Municipal Assembly will get even more than the 25 million Ghana cedis.
Yeah, but and also it based upon one we know American. It based upon the projection of more year.
Okay.
Say and one you know based upon the sky you bet my GG per year. Na portion of it, I think 5% of it near the common fund. The projection ya no say to me eduru ho dia e betimi asi. But say enuru ho akwabana it may come down.
So what are your plans for Techiman?
Oh, when you could individual be a uni plans because government no atnase. Na why ye diaba. About 25% of this money no. Udie ko ne ye frene 24-hour economy market. As a market type no. A central government led by the Minister of Local Government. Ni all design the structure of the market. Na market structure no. Niema kwabana ewom no eye niema bebre. Police station wom, fire service wom, kindergarten wom, bank wom, unim say ya ye party ye bontoa ye say be ye women's bank. Nti part of the market no sa bank system no wom. Ye wo so many things in that market because market no operate 24 hours per day. Nti kwabra ne opa chire nyina ne say ye the portion of the money 25% e dey kosa
market
no ye were part of it ya ye dey ko education no at least 6 classroom for primary school, 3 classroom for GSS and a KG boarding. Portion of it ye dey ko legacy projects. Me pe ma kire say projects dada
ewo ho
enwie ti say dey aban dada no gya no ho kwe nyina no ye ban no kire say project bia na ye na akufu ado na ban e gya no ho kwe no
mo be ye ni
ye beto aso ye be ye ni nyina portion of it ye dey sanitation say na ye wo kan sanitation asem ya enti kwabna na ye pe ya kire ne say portion of it ye dey konsuo so ho anti enye se wo as individual ne wo awa nkasa wo pese wo ye bet government not tassel se sika we me di me brewi wo the portion we yi ko ha wo the portion we yi ko ha wo the portion we yi ko ha now we have to follow it religiously kwabra enya fe ni bi be ka se me de me pese e bia me sky tree me the for Techiman that we de
esewara asamo Jennifer Nabotre remember when say o kairo sa o de Nabotre de hwede besi de Nabotre
o machi ya papa
o de bi Nabotre what am so for best yensaka Jennifer Queen our Deputy Communication Director, New Patriotic Party. Jennifer, you welcome.
Thank you.
But what to say? Now, why invite me?
So, Wanka.
Wait.
Is that right?
NJ.
First, and all percent, but if I will show the sort of Jennifer, but you will show no son answer no correct.
See there, I said the job. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
One of the best studios.
Yeah. Oh, one of the best. Oh, count for you. Say something. No, say it on it. Say it. The only way I'm a walk.
No be anka.
Many ya the boko oh ya akodama ho.
No correct.
Ana me boko o man hene kwabra santis ho.
E no mu nyina o man hene ka cho sabra.
Ne
mu ye.
Ana me boko akosu agwo aje ho.
Ha na the heat in free touch.
Ana me the heat in every touch man na me do.
Friday so dey. Friday so dey entufu to na bo kwa mo ntumi fo. Sa. Friday dey entufu.
Na che so be hu fi. Na che so be hu fi ana.
Oh, me nyam hu fi but said say. Awoji on say Friday no so be akobo a ona bo ntumi fo kro bo akobo. Me no nsa. Obi complatwe a obekọ. Obi commerce omo ko Salome.
Na Collins why you were I don't know where you were near to baby.
Omo ko Salome what to do fu dada obekọ. See am no ka so omo me corporate no. Obi draw she ne bag obi brazier she ne bag ni t-shirt ba ko she ne bag go ko be she be man no boss achos what to do fu dada. It's only free touch man wa ba no se we ho kuro yi mu no.
Are you talking out of experience?
I don't take alcohol anyway.
No, but draws now with the share bag ma wo
kwa to myself the ontimi nka o.
Jennifer.
Who was to be to do other for me no plan ya wada say o ma 7 about 2 for because you rough right down no. That be a plan that.
Ma plan that.
That no correct.
Until say the hotel wa plan that.
And then me say them to opposition me me want me dit here.
Oh, but so wife, you look so beautiful.
That's how me say am from opposition power and no.
Sir. Wow. Eh, me das ma kwa ba.
Wa ba na de na odi kro imu.
Ah.
O ba wan kra. Onabo. Unu kro mi no no. Se ka no kire no. Wa tunufo.
Ma tunufo pa. Buru he de wa hunu kan.
Honorable Collins. Ah, emene no kan.
Kwa na se ono buru he.
Me say emene no kan.
Me ka kire ne se buru he wo suan ni ye.
Ah.
Onabo ye be wi ana abeko.
O menum be wi pa.
And
Asem to atu.
Asem.
Se di oti hodin se.
Ah oh, se me pa asem pa.
Eh, uri nya bo Jennifer mama ma Honorable Collins so man kwa ba.
Wantimi aka wanso mo Honorable.
Honorable abakwa na ti say.
Se o se ba be sa bola ni e.
Boko kwa na.
Me ba former MP Benchia North Sabre and Sakarwa had so former chairman government assurance committee parliament in the year 2020. Yama Kwaba Sonoko. Good to have you here. Now that's fine. Jennifer, what's your honorable kakra? I know what you say many lawyer kusi. I start many lawyer kusi so din komo. Kusi, the many din komo sisi.
Honorable Collins
William Kusi. One of the leading Babi so attack Asamabu party Kennedy Ashanti region eh
Kennedy party but maybe can't party say be a minimum.
Babi producer Mama say is one of your leading members.
Leading members. Do you understand the word leading members? When we talk about a leading member of a political party, what do you say?
Chiremi mo. Who chiremi mo?
You a leading member of the party. The one who say a committee and we try pictures. One who meeting answer. National Council Koshi Adema party for one must have done Reverend a friend say Michael Quinn.
Yeah.
For you for you be our supporters or no.
Da.
Oh, my whole TV so that.
Oh no TV so. O Kasama party no da.
To be honest with you, 2 years ago when we were having the primaries, them who saw your press conference, we no crowd on me regional chairman to me. Them said no any. Apart from that, you who party program just say yeah conference, be a no was no him the hand cook red white give me this. From somebody a corporate.
But early Congress as some neighbor to journal. Be most to say some way. Oh, any of the issues you can respond to, but
I want to respond to Honorable first.
Respond to him.
Oh.
Nanyana also tie na. Nanyana also tie da. Nanyana also tie da. In some work kan, you know, about Women's Bank, about den.
Mama mo afefo ni wetifo a. Na mo wan kasa so. In chair production team. Already nyanko bi yin for you, I want to you know sese.
Jennifer. Sure.
Me two honorables in a moment.
Good.
Yes, yeah, Adam for
but yeah, just a solo busu nam kwan so oba.
A solo crowd will even your member.
Sir.
And then one station, yeah, all fixed program.
Okay, that's fine.
That's all the housework.
Yeah. Yeah. Yenwu ye. Oh.
And Casankre Kuni. Honorable and Casano beside and same. No, one Casa, one women's bank. Now be son about almost going to say they call this
25 million Ghana cedis per every assam. Aye. Jennifer, Mumuka $1 million then dollars per constituency. Someone fanko. Oh, me patro it you.
Or say women's bank.
Aye.
Scan over the top part, no, Chichaman Grant said that also see women's bank scan 50 million. Only says I'm choosing here. So honorable some is Sako J. Mo say, maybe I'll be percent money. Only say 50 Ghana and me, anything pound for one. They say chess can Ghana 4 million now. I'm fine check is free political party. Yeah, your man penny that His Excellency, and not done quick for and a baby a chair or a flag bearer for the new Patriotic Party 2024. His Excellency, and all you see in office.
Sister MPs no mukogu honana.
Minus 88.
Aka 28.
Bia na ni just over coalitions in the party a party democracy. Yen ko bia kasa one chance. Tamamu ba mi aso onto na nutu ana.
Benti se wakasa de.
Ebi nkom. Na mo maka ni na aso. Ye wura ken kura wura no wakasa. So onto na nutu. Underground is one.
Jennifer, because our mic no on.
Hey.
Yeah. Digital.
Then the effect. The first time I say microphone if free form basso. Happen me. It is a match here. We na chair my party executives. Men chair obibia odi party ni mu. Odi anim kan me ye be ko elections. And you must say bi dede ni ade esi ya mo nsuma mo ye mo nhema boki. Bibia nsi asembia mai. Or political parties in the honorable may decide not to talk about Omode. As for more power, by 6 or 7 months, and then I won't the Econema, she suma sepa, Beba, you will idea ever discuss it because it's a fan. You know, you know, if you and fan of him. As we be the head, we can crack. Of course. Also, the park on Indian made the papa. Or Omodian made in the papa. Of course. So on come. Honorable Women's Bank, who beside 25 million. Ghana cedis they call assemblies nobody says you sure fian kasa ya dia yenina obi ene ho anani ho and no say one of the lagoons e muasi amenam ne ade yi mu nkra ha ton mani padi nyina enye nsu ahyase etoto e forma yenu eti ball asesa de e menyini beto say on say ball na omo ya na obi tia no kwa no ma na coins bi but ene no mba fie mbesesa he say 25 million no minim so omo de besa ball ankwa na omo de be ya assembly ni yi.
Say assembly no other things can.
Then no try because apart from ball and no this can be sesa no. Say this assembly are dying na sisi almost you finish ni na. Yes akaka krabi. You see do na omo try o.
Sa.
When this omo try
More pension.
Aduma o de honorable. Na nu nkeka no. Afa ya bobo na ma pass no say hey otwa famu a. Exactly. Was it the Aduma? Yeah, no Baba to us. Tidian, yeah, Baba to us. And to make us all my fortunate. I'm right because we did indeed be an woman. Almost try a year, the next 4 years. Is it 3 years, 5 months? No more free power.
No more free then.
No more free power.
As someone who can office a Ghana for Bujusu.
Ghana for almost maybe a dear Pakistani.
We are Ghana ni badu draw na. Me chese me free Mozambique. Ghana for do draw na.
Na me chese me free Mozambique. Ghana for do draw na so mo no yandi si chen ya na.
Eh, that's about to ekoto e ohun results.
Mo ankrofo na ekoto mo mo. Ye ankrofo ekoto ya genya 10 na kan ho ma na ye 51.
Sir.
50 plus 1. Of course. Omo ankrofo as omo asaka poma na omo dwam. I can't fault them because young Crawford didn't go out to vote. What did they mention? And I say, ha, you bonny, I'm going to show you your money. So they mentioned into a case 25 million they brought more. Nitira, you tell them about elections. Because a new my year or district assemblies, you know, and then Yama di go akwa mo buy na ka be 10, 15%, 20%. The approach crowd 25%. O mo ba be ye. O mo ba be to aso, to aso a kakra na aka no. Na the open so this scan here now dia ye. Women's Bank a walk can. Scan o ma sha se dey. you say you need about 400,000.
SOMPA FM.
400
million.
Now they are starting. It's when you start with 50 million. You better scan them. This is honorable Yami one year. So in Sako JM Jose. Ababa, we need to be I want your or pursue a point into women's banks can be about 50 Ghana. 50 Ghana cedis. And yet the mammy. But about 20 in patch. And to say, almost $1 coffee. Omate, cedi no appreciate and $1 no depreciate. Me boy. When him said the market much here about you drew. 7 fracture. More be a friend of us here. Oko about you drew on 380 Ghana. 350 Ghana. I buy some every weekend.
Market.
Every weekend we Toby. 350 Ghana. So we a family of 4. Now so kwa fufua. Banchi I no basket with 200 Ghana. Also per half near 100 cedis. It is also no fee impossible to do what we are going to spend an on board here no. And yet droning in our be use. You can say drone now. That is full board, 15 fingers. It's 350 Ghana. And look when cheaper. That is the situation we happen to find ourselves in. As for mine Ghana. Board here better 50 cedis. When my top board here better say 40 cedis. I'm not going to more about today.
Mayor Mesro,
and your card on the free agogo no money at the bar. Inform that card on the coffin, so you should have it was saying no effect on your near yedi.
But Jennifer, unjin di say, Ghana Fuanka Sankasano, Yenipa Bonfo. People would want to make
coming from you, not coming from
people would want to make.
You know why?
Abnormal profits.
Fantastic. Why are you? Why are there? Your time. We said all these things. We even pleaded with the market women and say yes, wrong. You catch the union and say we don't do politics with full staffs. And Biania, you declare you want to be farmer your summon because I think that omutie ya man for no. Not your omu jas or person ye no more day or more ye. Intinano, most of $1 so. And you are John Romani Mama who say I couldn't see Iran, it may affect the economy. When who said now I couldn't see Ghana, it may affect the economy no. Or not when himself couldn't see Ghana and affect the economy. Almost make Kami and Kasakra because they've taken over, they've taken charge. They want to gaga some and Kasa. So right used to the young Quache Yabekasa, Nadia Tieni. So Russia and Ukraine war. Echo sin Yama be bro, one Casanim, near my dear iron rose, wheat fly a dear some is somewhere a dear brodo, a dear Yama be near them Sanya Ghana and Kwa. Majority of them Kronko when we are saying hold on no more free bar and to quality affecting most of the countries and then here come we pleading with them. Even that time no grandparent to Kwanokosono. No mind here queer mo. We are queer nim. I won't sit here and say we did 100%, but the 80-85% a year and year to Ghana falling binum. Now you are fair. And now way my honorable. Only John Romani Mama, His Excellency. Omo catch so be to meza to baby emfa
young be kan chiro sa
wo mo to meza to baby emfa ho yes economy nye Ghana for wo Iran yes omo mrefi omo se da bi oman no munye nto omo ka ho omo so omo ka ho enso wo ya yes aban papa na aba fie no ya aban papa aba fie nso wo kasa wo kai se mu ho baby wo ka se wo bi se no bibi no se ye nkrofo no be sesa na ma wo kai romboa so some for no be say na bi wo mo time ya winning power winning power no mo fom ne mo mura warehouse sesa na no also no abotia wo ka bi and so ntimi ntina nka say nya fa because so be we mema kintina we gina ni mu twen no that is what we happen to find ourselves in but here time no na security bibia you okay of course asumdwe wo man mu so you mabo member
okay kuma se ni
yes NDC for your meeting nipa mienu ye ba omutuo so se me kai bi si ya breso bi si ya
o ko security coordinator
honorable Jameson allow her o wi aba ma
kwa ma nkomo na ye de fia de ye ntufo misrotie honorable se me kai bi si ye de me kai se no mu ye meeting party meeting wo labor asafu labor run about no so ho kakra be ona na hye nipa mienu hwere o mo kwa be pem na sa agrofo ye hu o mo last be social media no obi atro some microphone na fatogo adwane and dem ni wan asem ka I cannot ascertain that it will be some said here see in terms of security America ani bi enya no nko na see ye but what you say enti omunyo omunyama ye emre and then na any home me see they have barely 3 years 5 months because month where they are in the we this June month the call almost 5 months and I'm fear me and son near Kotuaba ye di bro nya we aka fear me and son ye kwa Kotuaba omo tra ye ma gina ba bia aka say and this aban ni tra ye omo ba omo aban papa bai o hye ye kire kama to o man ni bi gina ba bia wo say di gina eto omo bai nkakra na aka no omo nya nso so ibi no omo akotena fie omo nya nso so no omo kotena fie a omo nya dimpa e de akọ.
So far, Jennifer, my member sounds and Bamenko callers in change. You had made reference to the fact, sir, Russia-Ukraine war. More my pain, so no. Now, Muka say affected the economy, no. No, monsieur, externalities be anywhere. I was saying to me affected Ghana. But during that time, in the year 2022, na from good war our international market, no. Now $72 per barrel. We more paying so no this time around no say a net check it out it's between $76-77 per barrel.
Yeah, 72 and more
77 yet I was yet no question so that yet now your petrol board Ghana form. Oh, my pencil no. Na so. So why is it so?
Nti won say wo kan ye. On so waja ba ko mu.
Dem na me jawo.
Se senka yamfie na nsi form asamanyukuo ene Ghana fo ani nkomo a. Unim senka di levy fair na ho aba. Unim senka omo de fair na ho, omo wo slit na omo de top na fa form a hye aba soro. Unim senka omo de fair na ho aba. Wo di ade e ba. Wo de call parliament. Akwa discuss it. What they call the floor parliament, honorable Bechere Hoodum, but they mention the minim. What they call the cobra will be a benya thing, so by a day, or Bechere Nadjane. Minority, a friend is all the idea about 2 parliament or more I've been chere. What the bar not draw or more sorry. And a minority is okay, but yeah, said the idea. There are a lot of and Yama was here, say, I was see you, won't seem for Bakum, you mean, say, you will see some son, I had to ask or mine. But Mr. ABOCHIE,
SOMPA
the New Patriotic Party, your opposition now, responsible opposition party. We are not out there, say, you better call it doom for the current government. You're man for, or man, call your communion. Bloggers are had a young on back at it. On the court to take.
Become a Canada.
At your teeny. So, more yard, dear, and yet. No money could itchy, a cobe beer. If we say, Baby, I call him. Ebemo man for mo ti o man ni mu that system mo for no watch o mo a ABOCHIE obi ant me kan no mpaado ye beka ho asem eti window no mo de fire anko mo de be fear na wo so asese wo mo de no kosoro na we ba afo mo ne ebre na ye dai ye nyina ye nim ahunhi a ye ko mu mere bi atwam ye ka no mo se me ye nka o mo kwa de nim so mbe ye o mbe cite examples won krofo kro so kra o mo we ne power eti na koye se wo se ye ni anka se ye so ye ho asem na yetimi peja ye economy ni ko gina baby in the midst of COVID na man tamo kwan ye in the midst of COVID ya maga na fan kwa ye hia mu se e beduru baby kra wan raje so tan wo ba kokoton ni di sabra na ni introduce betting tax any sa friend say E11 no
yeah
emission tax even though it was approved by both parties that's the minority and the majority in parliament but ya emission tax da etimampani ba your cast wo cancel no me ansa no. It was neither here nor there. ABOCHIE what you say? Nani baby ya because a idea ni susu ya de buy the purpose and be serving no. But the year ending of 2024-2025 na na dwuma ba ye.
Jennifer I see from me.
Me see from one at the sabegina won say see from Canada na wasa fa me gina so what you say? Nana bread de be ya dwuma na ba wiye. Enti mampani ye rato force de share the budget mo ko read ye na mampani be twa taxes mo ye twa mo ankrofo nyina budget so boats no. Na ya de be free order that is already ya. Ye manifesto ane ye kan abonten. Ye ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye mu bi simpie gina so ye kire Ghana force. Sa betting tax ni 11 na ye de ba ye no. E bre bi be duru a ye 2024-2025 ending of 2024-2025. Ye we ni power ye betwam because na the purpose e be serve na wie. O wie na so what the 4 new taxes no introduce. It is a waba banti, waba I make we nka bi. Waba FM. What's electricity we dey be aba. Me nim ni power ye o no dey do so be free o ma raw. ebe show mo kwa show mata de sa
o ba se na ma pensona dum so ma pensona dum so
ya ba na yo kodo na edum siesie o ma bra so me ma da so ma da so 13 hours enso so sa time me ba to me bo sa time no o so ma introduce we 14.75% say the siesie dum so
oh me ba tariff increase na
account so mo de ba be siesie dum so ye je na ya electricity ne ye no obi atimi ya nyankane ama no wato no eso me etimi du mekania 13 hours na me da so me
da say na be call
so we asa di yi lebi na me ye na ho wa atwinya de akora parliament minority ko kan aka chom say they are in minority side so they can stage a walkout na mo bagia to na mo gituma na do the so mo man kontia no mo free say de chia public judgment ne baba mo sentro fo mbedi hu nkomo ebi mbedi sade so mo nka ho asem but mo mbedi hu nkomo bisa questions no na ka baba ntia ne yen ntuma na do na asedanka omo GPR2 fo omo mo difu aye adwuma o kan ne aka kire so untimi ntofu na afafom
Jennifer ya bena wase ma bin ko Minia Amankwanche na Yenguti a submission on this particular issue.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
Mame enchia SOMPA etiefo. Ene ahwefo a omonam abefo no so hwe. Na menuanom soso. Menua ba Jennifer na honorable Mensa J Mensa.
J Mensa.
Is it called J Mensa or
Kweku J Mensa.
Meneno nyane o mrashe bedroom. Six parliament, right? I'm saying ono Kofi Eja.
The same committee.
The environment. Na yese tu kwan so pa.
It's one who say uncle. You make us say obi yire who betra moto so be gire ni maso obofo mi awaye boni o.
Obi amebo.
Adwene na me.
Dabi ene de cranty. Enti.
Eti mani age se me hu ne wa. Na manya ne ntia so se yenuanom a mrantie bebre o mo wo achimota ho so o mo etie ye.
Okay, that's fine.
Ti medro dia na o se mechia eye chairman Kwame Denchi. Eye constituency first vice. Chairperson one giga name rantie ni nyamechia obia.
SOMPA FM.
Generally ye assessment ana mami hu
say assessment
when they demo we open answer no yaba the substantive issue
what biem dia ne mami ni kan twe wa ankasa wadwene si so say dollar no
yeah
fuel prices all time high April 2024 crude no drew $84
sure.
per barrel. Enti on measures correct because all go to 70 something.
No, I quoted
70
year 2022.
No, so
year 2022. I think somewhere January.
No, me quote to say. What's a justification no ana wo person chair. So person chair say oh NDC kra no ebre so e wosoro na emumu no ye tone ha fofo e na me say ntesa me say e de na kosoro pa
e de chiremu e
wo chiremu
ntia na me chiremu ba nti wo twon no say wa twon na say
me twin sign I still stand by it so explain your so we reconcile the records so
very well it is $84
yes so we also reconcile the records
yes April 2024
all right that's right
that's word bank
April 2024
yes
and I also quoted year 2022
no so what I'm saying is under MPP's regime
it was high
now was high until in fact the projection was that Nekwa could do $100 per barrel
exactly
ye nyina ye gitum se obi nim se the whole way but the main person meti sa Israel Iran conflict no
adedra
main person meti
adedra
e basa na che se mo fa ni di amaye because ye chirem say Ghana the economy no because of say ye import driven economy no emprepi no obi timi gina che ka say economy is on autopilot because is being determined by external forces. Enti se BBAC ewa manani ewusunsan so NDC force enyan correct. In fact, NDC aparachiks ewo kromu hanyina esi so dua se misa eto ewo Ukraine anto on kran ha na kumase. Enti no mo pese o mo beti. So same justification a o mampanyini Mahama ba be ka se ono betwen adwene to say Iran and Israel for koyente.
on face economy.
SOMPA FM.
Now NDC for e ba ye no almost oh fuel no abafom na ora mahama na amana abafom yes anum kan. Nti ade ne no be ka che me say yemfa ya adwene nkoso na fuel ba be koso. Wan na beti o. Who so ye nya atwom. Amun kan kure. Amun ni nyame so kure ni wo mu. Because ensem na ya no mo be ka no. Yeah, then you ask yourself say na nkrofo yi se bi omo huro manim koso ana. Because ade no obi wo ho a wo kire mu no wo se hu mpeti. And na dia wo ba be rationalize a fuel increment in this country. We live to see. Dollar na start say peja ni no. On say mo ja argument no. Dollar na peja could do say. As we speak,
no, Jennifer, allow me. Jennifer, allow me. Let me interact with him.
The last time I checked, yes, which is yesterday, na 12.5.
And do 12.5. 10:30. Excuse me. When you take your phone and you do a Google check. 10:30 before entering the studio. We did that for the Forex Bureau. Now, we are saying 10:30. Okay, Chirimumu.
Buying and selling.
Sure.
The argument is about me and make kwakoton, which is 12.5. Say see amene wo ka say for dollar, fasika say wo kwakoto dollar. Now rather okura dollar no na all this is basi di na no na sote. Tieni. Me say see me dollar no. Me kwako se san.
Okay, so let me tax my producer to do this for me.
You say na the dollar be ba GCD.
Guy na yetani dim come up from the Forex Bureau. I want you to call the guy for me so we can ask
very well
of the ratings Forex
Bureau. Ote me pese me kire say si a dollar no abna dollar no se wo kwa ko pe bi ato
SOMPA
FM 10 point something now kind
wako bank ma me bisa say wako bank se wo kwa ko pe bi ato wenye bi ato banko
an aspect of business ameye no ya na dollar kakra what I'm saying is say ade san ye de didwa ya de didwa na de woman ni say ya argument na ye quote this Google the ya o ye
sure
ebema because we bisa say bia $1 to 1 cedi say ene de ebema 10 point something a quote ye no but dollar na nkasa no say wo ko na wakwa to bia 12.5.
That is the way you buy it on the market.
12.3 12.5.
I think but auto free.
Oh, we crowd here enye e be a black market crowd.
Auto free.
Go to bank. Who dey see asma make
bank.
Me say go to bank. Economy na yem yenu. Ye wa propaganda one na eno no ye go to base
$2,200 ma. It took the 2 weeks and the second on the bank. About 3 weeks ago, it taking the 2 weeks.
These people are not
SOMPA.
Omo be ka kire wo say dollar na ye quote no e wo sa platforms no Google ne ade no. That is not the reality. Asuma make go to your bank and answer o there ko black market. Na ni abochi for ni nkodidwa. Omo be ka kire say dollar no rate say ne de be ma. Yeni ya no mo NDC for according to NDC script omo ka che say ye to cement 100 Ghana na 80 cedis. Me wan so no ko to cement ibia obi a wo si dan bia nim say na ye de ma 130 cedis. E say cry dey 135.
140.
What is the make no? Enti propaganda no. Omo ya but you see aban bia ba o good one. Natural. Aban ya ba wo 1 year good one enti wo kakra no bi si o mo ba ye nche na o mo good one no mo mess ne up but ye mfa ya adwene nkoso
o mo mess o mo good one
I'm telling you
in what way
because of so ma ba foforo ni nti no na ya na wo kan o si o mo ye nya botre but ye hwe the way o mo si manage ne ma e dey no mo so o mo ba ya so ati o market they should tell me psychological warfare no is such that yen ye wo ho no dollar ni peja ya ekokodru 16. No, what do you call it? Dollar no peja kokodru 16. Anna starting say eba form. So as a time ye ja konwane di ama NDC no na dollar no 14.2%. For 14.2 cedis. Dollar no.
As at the time
6 January and ajono adiabechi 7th na dollar no 14.
No matter. I'm comfortable with this one. Me lab or my office.
Enti abochi enti the chance kwabna enti na asechire say ade na e course no na afi ba form enti say PP kra na wa na e form de be dada. Of course. But me person me take his credit no woni de entia me person me take his credit no because your economy no is not export driven economy. Ti ahun ni so what is the mention? This is one you careful now. Be drawonum. Adie no. Bepeja. And it says here no. Eden. A bar ya a babedru 10.5. Ana kope biato asa peja ni mu akọ 12.3 12.5 American once me. Adie no e ko nanim. E basa peja ni mu. Aban betimi aka say deliberately no. Omo be $6 ibi e dia kwa kwahwe but to what end? To what end? Because fundamentally, tena si hunu say Ghana bejina ne na so a e wo say yetimi me economy ne ye export driven. Enu tina na Akufo-Addo ne MPP aban ye the 1D 1F na baye. Sanye be ya ye betimi produce more. Ni patronize ye ma ye na yetimi nya bi akwakwaton.
Actually, Pacho, figures are uko too, you know.
Yes.
You made reference to Google, right?
Oh, so we do my verify.
My verify. Nah, me verify. Yeah, but me verify.
Bank of Ghana data necessary no. With time no necessary. You bet my check here necessary.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I also be clarify.
Sure. But as of data, me what I say. Before a year 7th January, the figures I am having here was 15.14.
It's not true.
Oh, that is as a 7th January.
As a time, Nana Akufo-Addo, share ora John Dramani Mahamansa. Ewo glass Star Square hono. Na dollar no within 14. Me na me catch it. And check the rate also from Bank of Ghana. That is our records. Because exchange files are di amount and only base the amount. For economy no GDP growth at the rate of 3.4%, you know. With post-COVID economy, we are seeing na recession. We are seeing na. Jahon, you're 5.7% GDP growth. It tells you say economy near the man was on sound footing.
All right, so you're see from Namenko Honorable
yes. Anti propaganda no endorse. Sa selective analysis. As a ye be free ha near the way ababesha ha near the bring crop any so enough is enough. Omo ba ye no ade omo refi ne say yen experience ayenya sisi anebia omo nyanya. Because dia ye cheche mu bia no mo ma ye nyane ntie se yente but then dia wo dia wo owura mahame ba be ka kire yen se e say no no ma ye hint say entokwa asi conflict cause between Israel and Iran no yen hwa ni mu say oil prices e be cause
affect the economy coming from him it's so rare
ono one kan yo but on say see ah me amenua Mensa.
Yeah.
Was it one kind? Was the NDC Nibian kind? So no. The ref say Ora Mahama. Google and find out. Can't say we say. Eti say no the ebe ne say. Yeah, my coin. Sa propaganda no is enough. Now ABC is
all right. So we've done our further checks. We've done our further checks. David solo gabotre. Oh, David solo. What time? So we have done our checks right now. But we'd want to find out from Dr. Richmond Etuahene, or your banking consultant. He has agreed to speak to us. Now,
so as a time,
only a bit disappointed.
Opposition nyame ne Ghana fo adawroma odo wo mokwe no I say you abofo moni so kakra to wo mokasa ene minuanom te ase board ne na wo modi birim no ma president mama ba betina ko nwaso yi hani ni dua board ya konfa no chikura ni dua board ya no onye ntoyo Mesi konfa no chikura ni dua board ya no onye ntoye na wakoka se board ya ni Ghana wa be ka se John Mama ne na ban ne ama board ya bo ayede die ba asem no wo kan
enye John Mama me ka se John Mama
David minua no kure pa no money music planting for food and job. Na mu minister of agriculture say okoko duru sirem na afurumu pongo or the fertilizer cross border obi anka no ho afurumu pongo the fertilizer no cross akọ Burkina nipa nka ho no say nipa ye minister na Akufo do ntimanyi nedi tena hwa say economy ya aba bepemonde kwabna niye mepese mekama menuenum tenese ye reset Ghana na mo beka dollar asem mo beka say NDC ni bia ka say Israel Iran wo beka ya tie CMA ate enye Dr. Bawumiane na all lectures all your lectures sa oko Central University no beka say aden niema ne yekoso other countries no aden tira aboatra Cote d'Ivoire aboatra Nigeria na Ghana nkoane ofetiye na Dr. Mamuru Bawumiane kan sa asem no na mumo di sa propaganda ni atrosem we ba beje konwa wie a na enkoya no mo betere hado wa ka kire se we di Russia and Ukraine amaye ho kire
Iran.
Yeah, you are not lamenting. Oh, what kind of lamenting here? Missy Israel Iran to kwa nyina chino. Dollar no edaseng. Oh, question me be sound say. That's why say. And to kwa nyina e koso no. Missy and to kwa nyina e koso no. Dollar no edaseng.
I say Israel-Iran conflict. We are not immune to fuel prices shocks. Mama won't. As was in a mama and won't tie no protect to my baba kasa won't tie no. Mate, baba protect to my baba kasa won't tie. Minia. Asanu nyina ne se. Entokwaru nyina koso no. Fuel price Ghana eba fom. Foma ne eba. Na minia. Then what me tell me about to di no
Jennifer. Man,
it's on the phone.
That what?
Israel.
Yeah, my mention.
Israel Iran conflict.
I
we are not immune to fuel prices shocks. Your mama won 15 June 2025. Was it dear what be some mama can say any time? Was it dear Moncanre? Who said that you might get a ball of Babas sound? Damn, try to be out cast my something.
Honorable to us. That's why I said Bombono, Ecosu, Israel, Ecosu, Patro one, Ecosu. Momo Jesu dear, Russia tobacco na patrono apaja tobacco na apaja tobacco na apaja nyankopa do Jennifer allow him right nyankopa I say we dey hear me there this nyankopa do ti yade no bob no ko nyina no patrono so bofam e kire se ni papa de abuma no ni papa ne abuma me pato ona do hwebe ni mama ni NDC Mimia me catch on say problem no wo ekletu in those days is a month-man handle. The same problem is happening now, and we are on top of the issue. It's moon trans na munyadi. Hey, no Croati. Hey, Baumia de diabe power. Baumia de diabe power. Or say oye economics until all by the sika $7 sem nyina. But million. At the end of the day, we're gonna finish sika sem. Affair oduru babia.
Why are you talking about
Jennifer, please allow him.
Why is he talking about
so allow him.
We have allowed him.
Allow him. Enti manenko, debi manenko. Ejemensa.
History.
Yeah, it's history now.
Missy history. Yes, history near the atoto. Dr. Bomia Obepa Kunyana Dino. No young Konya.
As we speak now, MPP, Omuni flag bearer, and you keep referring to one candidate. I want you to situate the conversation. And to what I can say, I want MPP a breastoro without making reference to Dr. Baume. Yes.
Let me tell you, say, so MPP, they are repackaging Baumia and breaking.
Yes.
One deputy. Woman of 2 minutes or 3 minutes. That's our repackaging our more. Dr. Baumia, Nitram card or the buy in an answer or a Muslim or a Northerner. For the first time you talk about Ghana, Northern Muslim, no any backyard, Northern region, no Zalo, police
Honorable, how is this a concern to you? Way a year, one more party more some. Way missing me deep papa mama na ya me de. Me da say, my so ba unsu be ba kwa ba. Please. Me pacho. A German sa kosa ni Jennifer. Please. Me pacho. Me say me fa kosa so. Oh. Dia ba do no. Me papa do nti dia ba do no. Aye. Me pacho. So let's say.
Dear yes.
I who achesa.
Amani.
Oh solo.
You could chini and ya bibi wa. Ya na na squad di ka ba beje ma.
Debi me ma onje wa ho me. Me ma onje wa ho me.
Wenya Jimensa, wenya Jennifer, wenya
me say.
No ba chi ara kwa wa come on na mo be. I don't know provide a evidence. Call is over. Dabe na kwa kutu ye free so. Akoye wo mansion of me.
Na Collins akache so osako biara.
Your party ne ba ye be ba be gina so do tu ne free so.
Party benga. movement
ne dane party
daben what can and so enter
the man data conference
no I didn't over me data member
the party also be can and the make can say
yes
movement e ba be political party na political party no e be invite SOMPA ma be grace occasion ma carry the life dano in Kenya be serious
in Kenya
dano that day no mark to this date in Kenya IBC the issue of political space no e be offer divinely crafted all time a party ni ba no but the issue of political space no mark any date to
solo
me make a show
okay the AC was just ended 2024 elections performance
yeah election is slogan they say you did it say
afa fantoana
yes movement for the
change
e dey never here
say mu call into a political party
yes because the chrome one say ya ma o man is senke e dey ensem ne kan sisi
the NDC for e nyina echi
the o man na bedu no ye hia a new political party a the new dynamism e be ba ya memu no the pie between be jo man is you say prim omo de min show na ba means come dem pa
solo na some we so ye kagu man
ya kan ye be so abi o se kan na de ye ntwa bonyi adre omo he na be le mu ko e ko so studio o di bi be se eji bi fi mu fa bi ka fa bi show ma me na me no ye twa mfoni na tere tiefo say e bi o radio so
bi o radio
abochi
yes
political party ni be ba so na enche ko ya wie bibia ya be ba na can assure you say ebe political party ada ebe launch no ebe wa kono se obe free ni person ma enipa the caliber of people are bano anwashi pa me kwa na me ngonwa se wonu mu nyina wo ho
a o mu free he MPP amanyoko no mu ana
Ghana for na never be shim ya de your background ya je hiafo ya ja ayaresafo ayarefo yesu di onsem ya ne party ye nsem so ti ase
na party bi o Ghana ha o mo send pe mu ana party benga
obi na ka bibi be ka ndisi aramboa dia minim se ya party nsem obi amra ye beji obi anso feso samre ya ebi no wa so mbe boss troyi e beji o mu nyina feso
wa mu no mo so mo ye ma ye so mbe boss tro
ananya na atia na interview bu ache ja course nonsense abrofo minti bida
me na me you can respond
hey did you to correspond what jejako
I'm responding to the issue not him as a person but I'm responding to the nonsense
SOMPA FM
na dia obiri bu an kra kan die hu
na so obiri bu an say ye dey interview bi o amane
obiri bu an to TikTok live
nyina ba ye history o school patriotic school
chese bombs and go for to no anwashi
AJ please please solo yeti why
anunti o hwe ntokwa na ebobo bana obi nkanche se o se party ba na je sa confusion na bebe mu nyina abai ho wo mu nim se ye de se bi sa atwede no ye mobi ane bemmo obia kwan ama wa express no at se tigo no now issue how they are to board ne say
yeah issue that hore you share the new patriotic party one more early congress once a month by enu ne ye kono enu ne bi Jennifer
that you let the ball I mean omo that you
yeah
25 million I told my mama dey be mo I was ball na e be sisa no kra no crofo betina ball at small community
oh na dey say na go na mo that be say you drink and say
no ka women's bank 50 million no mo dey start me ko give mama 50 Ghana cedi
50 Ghana cedi na necessary and then ya ka say the traders bank beba no ana mo ye fa some the women's bank beba ana we mo so some the SME bank o haza bank be no mo nya SME loans nenso okobana ne tumi wo mo dey credit ne say ba because women's bank never call a pass agui na o go fa bank ba ana engraya never call a pass agui women's bank one tina
no more ko yin dance on your name already computer
wonima They have me as well.
But I'm sure we might tell we why. Then for me the base of the discussion right now. Yentiwi.
Presidential first.
Yeah.
One may go to Sabado. Current executives. Now current executives look up to the no more be new executives. No new executives are better chance and we any koyi asemesi. Enti mo amokoyi no monko ya campaign.
SOMPA FM.
That will be paying.
So I know your point has just been well made and explained, but you had said, sir, 1 year a dream, sir, I was say you got to presidential, the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, you know. You have described that as being nonsense. Is that not too harsh of a word to use?
It is harsh a word, I agree. But Sabi, there will be some no. I have spent too much of my life formulating and work serving this party for people to play games with it. So, on 3 occasions, I almost lost my life.
Wow.
Separate occasions. I almost lost my life because of service to this party.
Well, what were those occasions?
Look, I know a conversation for other times. So, now, the point I'm making is that you shall say from 92.
SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. So, what would you say about it? Watch it, the 2 guy. So, the top bottom approach, you know, he doesn't see it making any sense.
The truth of the matter is, me and mom dear, once I mean, MPP home you. Until coming, Kevin, and Article 55 of the Constitution, and America say, a political party won't say. When was MPP on a public institution there? Yes, it's a public institution.
Okay.
And the Omo party be a mom kase, we they don't understand what it means to have a political party. Every political party is a public institution, and it's a municipal. So we can contest election. We are near Moka. In fact, General Secretary is required, and I'm now here for credit to Moka. So just here. I mean, say, Mimi and Mama Chi, number 2 more. Nami no Munina and the MPP.
With the exception of a German, sir.
German Sakura, now go ahead and background now. Send your tier. Yeah, sure, so start for MPP. Then some who have been a manager. I can bet my last
SOMPA FM.
Proper digging the world. And these more front liners. O Manubo Mamunya no MPP for. In fact, O Manubo, I remember time open news president. Yeah, the campaign man on K University campus. Yeah, you saw MPP dinner money winning election. But a new man party new corner no. Na money any BS and it be baby a dream. And also member Kabi. Obi biara or party omo almost say no say almost started top down me need you because your party ba on the meeting and go ya mama will take advantage of it anya yenti na yesu buy so that's it who's out of Catholic church and a Methodist move free mobile so move free mono asore na abe kese anamwa out of the Catholic and a Methodist move Presbyterian Muslim being a charismatic Pentecost and the Pentecost church or money passing we are. You am from so and a Catholic church and a Methodist was bad, you know more yarn and go for bonus so and a Pentecost I so CAC by the no more young go in and a Pentecost superior film. Pentecost also by get to a peer film when you to sanity. If I'm voting, you don't fix it. A dear pana assassin war. Ghana Antia almost someone son. Let somebody tell us. Maybe I am convinced will be. Maybe I met here about Jennifer. But I can bet my last person. So the greatest beneficiary of their decision will be our party.
How?
Party
Party in Kone.
No.
Danger been who ahead of the new
No,
patriotic
but you
party.
see-
In the new patriotic party.
You see, there is another scenario called Margin Masu.
Scenario Benga.
So almost one more in a presidential candidate, Anambwa. At what point number 2, only parliamentary candidates. Since our parliamentary candidates, would they be elected by the new delegates? Omkwako to abayi o manase old ones here. Your friend say omkwako to our presidential candidate, or you benya omo ebeto our presidential candidate, na omko to polling station let's new delegates omko to ama. Your friend is
the PCs.
Yes.
SOMPA FM.
They will face a lot of legal battles along the way. But I mean, why the rush? Because party biano, whether you like it or not, I did about more rural and Jamaican when you move to say now you need that vehicle, machinery at the various polling stations. The party biano, the basic unit, which is the polling station, and they are so strong. And no more abuse you may not may okay out my medium queer. One more that can market in NPP delegates. And I always told them when I was in the party, say, you may think some person do more that a mantra, a bishop, send your bear, PCA, or manipulate my babato about. But you'll be killing the party because the idea of the polling station, they say, I say Jehovah Witness, say area Hano, we use solid polling station executives on your fifer. Obia bano betrama ntemwa, and I say Potemo for Froa. And I said yes, also this any parade. Ekakasa no trade ba party, Sanya de build the party. But selfishness, if you're bako or buy a polling station chairman, they are a woman organizer, they buy a youth organizer, then pray away, normally, so there is no activity. And as I become for more than Quanchade. Because already the party is weak. Now you are doing it top down. The current situation of the MPP, they say they have 0 MPs in 4 regions. Can you imagine the effect of that? OT has no NPP MP, voter region, Upper East, Upper West. And the quality is not enough. 5 of the regions, they have only 1 MPs. Baby, I am one 5 of the regions, only 1 MP. Now the mommy was a party, almost fast track, almost collapse, a Western region. Almost 2 MPs. Minim so only Western region we are.
Minim pa.
Takrade, Sekendi, Esikado, Wasa, Takwa. Sa areas you need 2 penomuni. Greater Accra, the capital of the country, and people of 5 MPs.
SOMPA FM.
This is the reality of the party, and this is what called abattoir. That's a when your accident car na kopim is your Pega junction. Car na kopim yeno. Omunya gon compare mechanic biasa on gon here the extent of damage. Omuna munga no mo here driver. Ye recruit driver, we are the driver na ko car na accident no. No better no to kai. And until media, it is in my interest to be a vibrant political party. But the woman is say, Bibi and say, Bibi.
So you foresee say new patriotic party, Ebegu.
And out here, what one change, I could get your nonsense in the way. Who is the nonsense? Because there is no guarantee, say. I don't know also who go you top down. We are Mate argument. We say, oh, we are they do be chat. And I'm saying, where are they coming from? Now you have the very same mistakes, and then Kennedy CDA or Nukuta 50 MPs, and I'm boy.
Sure.
And
Kennedy say Okra, yes, MMDCs.
But
Sir.
Metropolitan.
Okay.
Okasa Emma Kennedy was on 50
MPs.
And then run so you have to say about me
60 of them.
And the 50 plus 60 say
110.
I don't know we be a can one. Just even on the face of the campaign, come here as that. The new baby how and but of course Kennedy to say Okuta 268 MMDC.
Former MMDC.
But you see, if I were consulting for any of the candidates can may use sa MPs na your friend say a conversation about Obiano to my advantage.
How would you do that?
Not strategic.
How would you do that? The parliament's number first one may.
Yeah, Kasa says here, how many constituencies in all Ghana?
276
constituencies.
76, sorry.
MPP, how many MPs?
88.
Subtract 88 from 276, I say.
They are Canada also.
Almost 188. So granted, say, MPs now, our parliament in our one support to one candidate. Or more leverage over all the polling station executives that there were 88, you know. May I will use a pitch them against baby a mini MPs, you know. No makakasa. This is the simplest
to a free consultation or the ama or mama.
But Yakwen is a aquada obe wood initial pope bottom crown on survival. The reason why MPP lost the election was not about whether or not your candidate later. The management of the economy was key. Hey, Aisha, Otoneba 300 Takaba, Ghana. Murevi. Akwada you turn 300 cities. Yet you come when a bank be almost send them so when you see increase or capital threshold, almost 548 million Ghana cedis. Bank and make money didn't but we may catch up because it's a big bank, but when you have 548 million or more you almost send me home message. We have a message in Bessel. NSA national service or no. Scandal. Your friend is a yes or mafa
548.
That is a Tisa bank, no. Meanwhile, this is supposed to be an international bank. When we don't say, wow, and Nipa Quabla, Nipa Kumiansa, Esika, yes, or mafano, a bank be equivalent to a bank. SML, 2018 to 2024, send you the mom. KPMG, 1 billion. A yes, our bank can inquire twice. $58 million, maybe $1 dollars. Funny say 10, convert 58 million times 10, I say. When I'm here, mass. 580 million Ghana.
Sure.
A tier another bank. Yet you two am now rich. Are you with me?
Yet you. Yet you.
Obiama. A SOMPA budget. Mpunjo budget, Eduma budget, Ahuto budget, 1 year budget, your friends and carbon budget, you so many and also my clinic after year and year casa. The woman is just talking to us. When we say member the Democrat, they say, oh, Mamma, almost just a lawyer for a lawyer who and to move in about the most time on American. So, where is it for my message from Solo, I'll come back to they be on transit. They be on transit. Jennifer, but we'll Collins, Sombre party. No go to Kunadu at the parliament. Will me who? Melamecacho. Now our man so me for the candidate to all. One Cassanti. Me for the na Jennifer said, comments for by a party, but on also
Jennifer, my NTA why? Beginning Abochie.
But to be also kind of Abochie.
He said Akim Collins.
Abochie.
Yes.
Abochie. Yanko. Owe bi Ghana ha. Omo mo ya konkrofo fi ahomache no mo invedu fi no Jaka or Jaka or the Jaka. Me hu ni di no border. Nti hu die say Jaka na Jakpa.
Timimbo Richard Jakpa.
Jaka.
Ah. Jennifer then now yi.
Me come ketra ba.
Untiminka Jakpa.
Jaka.
Richard Jakpa.
Aboki mayen to aso.
Yo, wo de to aso e.
Ubo yero abache ja ku tape sisia. Yero ahopa. So a party ni wo di party ni mu. A wagina kra contest pen. O mama yo seme yi solo tina so wakana dwene. Honorable wakana dwene. Honorable Collins akana dwene. Mi ankasa makama dwene sebe kama dwene. E na boki so ho anu ama leading questions kakra. So kama dwene. ye ko share dem ho BBNCU the New Patriotic Party e ko akansi 2024 ye ninkonim me kai se ye nuan man DC4 omo ye no 2016 se sabra no mote professor papa no say kwasibotwe committee no omo hwani ama mo nuzu ye central for mo bo no se da omo hu ye na was omo ye ho adwuma na mboa when they lost 2020 they did the same thing and omo hu ba bi omo sin towo upside and atro akese anankuma omo digu MPP for so omo ye ho adwuma now we've gone for elections the New Patriotic Party we've gone for elections we've lost so a committee was set up so bia wo aboki buy so be kan de kronti a wo susu say the New Patriotic onya party ni but so buy an ka konya beba mam say susu say wo be kan asem nwa nya so aka wie e kire ne ma wo fi say attributed to our lost ye be say bisa say unsusu ye mu no wo dwene say de na amanyuko ne ya e betimi abo mo going forward na dwene akwabna wo na de hede wo de ato tie adwa mu moni eye Reverend Michael Koi one and the committee the name myself I was present the communication directorate we were present to me crime say I appeared twice call me as an individual as Jennifer Queen and then I went also with my team and you got transfer kayasam a party for na koye no omanu masem ni bi ne say ebra yera John Romani mama mo any NDC for you omo candidate omo nya abra tenten e de your campaign party for no masem na me de na di a kire ono ena yen so say kikiri we ni we ye say ntam nsem bebre e obi animu nsem odem ti bra ye candidate as a flag bearer wo di eni bi akwa kansi no nsa ka bosu minsia kofu isanwa omo de nyanwa na tie ne mpento de gu ye garem udi na ewo omo boye mfia bosu minsia koto aba ye luzi ye nya bra atro omo di to ye so ye nya bra nya no ene ma na ye window se ne ye kabi ye ntimi ankire ni nyina mu ansi the party for no be share committee ni susu ye mo say wo ma dwen kire mo say after say wo ka ne mo fi say contribute to the ma ye lose ye no wo mo susu say ki ye flag bearer na kane a enka be boa mandoko no because e free e basa want twin tokwa e be ba no yetimi siesie ne ntam ye wo fie be mi no wo ye ne mu ne de akwako na ada elections na de akire I'm a member of NEC I'm a member of National Council which is the NC the very first day I connect dine we had a full house ne be courage na ho the content we started the meeting at 11 because ye be NEC wie deliberations ni na be kono de akoto NC for nanim o maji ato regional chairman were present regional secretary were present ne da party no and regions down to police station and that's why he says as I'm now
no me too I'm listening me too pa solo banakasa mani cheche
National Council dano sabren me hu ye rabran champo o mia suit o suit be dano ho pa is a pians dano ho sa o tenisi o say yes be ma suit I saw him me kochian me hu ye wura former education minister yewura duchu onu so ni suit na so modu nso no e be mo so wa to no so
ba onu ni suit ni na
so wa
ntina ni de ni suit ni de so
o chede ne ho e be fa
okay
ana me twa mani me say Dr. Mahmoud on the ONC member dada because why flag bearer why vice president it will be an chita for maybe call NC for a very long time let me kokwatin da kokwatin as we speak oyira ken chita ni anamboa parliament yewo number BM say 20 number join NEC meeting tie yen hye na it doesn't come from only few people what them make akwa ko say 20 chairpersons of the committees me kakwa kusi say obi achita for no wo dem ho no bia were present obi achita for with the exception of yewura wa unity so obekọ akompreko meaning for whatever reasons wa otaba meetings but dana na nsane no sene ne 4 days ago no de man ho no but you could see the crowd no bia omayi omanim omayi adwuma
Chairman Bute was there.
Chairman Bute chaired the meeting in the absence of the national chairman. The first vice chair sitting as the national chairman to honor a convey meeting no copy see then we na ye can Professor Koi committee no ho asem ba bia portion ya ba ya je nonsense o ye rabo change and mine aka 5 days Patriotic Institute no ye be it be kura ma suggest am general secretary say come here Abuchi Jako or historian pa do be more MPP history but on your shows ada no
e bi wa ma me bi kra wa ha
ba ma bi dada no correct nti onu say no me ma suggest am general secretary wa say o meti am na be kira de one yewra na no obri bo ahe nso no yele onu obetumi a kire Chelsea obi o te Chelsea tie obi o te Chelsea
president di o so ko
na to me ba obi o te Chelsea obi o te Arsenal yewra na no obri bo ahe onim sa history nya Abuchi Jako be ma bra o te MPP USA na do ba ye no onu kuntoko o hihye ye de ni sika o starting with $25 or starting in na me o ma sa history no rich history betimi a kire party for you be the finest lecturer trust me I respect him for that me akoma hia na catches of the way o ma history already so no that classroom never kire ya de got to be honest with you o kire wade na so your party ni go be do ba bia wo be ka say opposition one timi an kire party ni history so eti ye Abuchi Jako mba nonsense na o ma ya wodi ye ne ye wode mo ni nyina atam no sada no nko wa mamiti o se na nonsense ne botum obeka kire o wiase kwabna mani abna no din komo yo se na wa kire nonsense siri potion botum a ye agum o de be ma
nonsense ne twi se
wa ma da bi ndimi timi kam sentini da bi ntimi kan twi so be be free ban Ibrahim fi kwabna so ba me nonsense wa mamiti ye ka sabe ye dia asem ne to national council anim no kwasi buache national organizer na bi and will be a flaw say who supported the idea of the party as some party for the cultural committee no yenye so ye said the parliament mo ye no kafra said the parliament na dan woni nyino bia de I was in the room edu bia ka say who mfa so kan no the siase no apofri so dan mu silence our din obi a chita for raise concern wa ma wo fi of achechire nonsense atoabo ye paw amene no ne ka ho ase wa bron so you one of the finest lecturers who betimi a kire party na the oba party school political Patriotic Institute who ba kire kwan party ni free ba beduru ba bi de ba bia ya beduru ne ba bia pese ye ko eno nonsense nim wa ma of our number or general secretary number or candidates na omo kono bia number
but let me put this on record
there now put you on record
yene ni yes interview no
mo ha no be kan nonsense
yes yene ni mini ni yes interview no adechi ye na mo ye meeting no
na mo born a day after
there be it's everywhere it's everywhere it's everywhere sure
but me come no me say tie na aka kire me say mo interview before the meeting
no
me say sia na wo bo amane
okay that's fine
but nonsense na ya gene was after ye nyina ya tape no
sir me interview no addiction you know and I'm going meeting and the outcome no buy
meeting okay good maybe
very serious
kafra utie se no nim de be se o say honhom ni po betimi ade sofo aka ho aka de yes
but I'm told by my producer that it was the same day
it was the same day so if it would have been a day before friends say or your interview no before we had a meeting there ko be di for aka na de kire no ho ko be hye nko wa ma party no say obetimi a predict ye be wini anase ye wini ye we be bo kanya say ye nonsense no ofa wo me number wo je no say obia number obetimi afresa mo ko ende na asi sometimes ye hyemra emra ye hyemra anase bibi ba ne ye ka ho asemo a on ti ase a wo nkrofo abobo ana internet ne ye okoso ade favor no wo twere wo sisi am ti esi obi mam gumbe bi pa edidi ma me kro wo bi ma no wo kan ba bi asam de edidi mata wo on ti ase next year no one ye wo but what they make na say etu ko fa ko no nam social media ne nam TikTok obi a chia no to obi yese no odi atam no fa so fa nonsense ni bi she oboto to be kire ya de no
o ba che se wo fa no so fa nonsense ni bi she oboto
o dabi mitimi ka san kire ne da
na den akan
of me say
yes
so fa TikTok ni social media other social media platforms no wo hwese de nkra ne bi abu afu wo monto mo ase wo ni obi o mu bisa no no for the one who can you baby sir. Let us show pass the nonsense. My and check for classroom. But your baby child will fun can. Quadrasanum kind. But what did you make and say?
Yes, for mommy.
Obia chitafu, Obia and Casa on your day. On Peninsula, missing no only by them as a silence hour. A demo crying you. Dee, Obia can know. Oh, dining. They banana interview Dr. China. From treasurer to general secretary on Canon Pado. Elections were quite infallible.
I China Castle disagree.
And now what then the class of the for said you wedding kunim. What it me mechi mimi ro no so tebechi be nkonwa be enum a waje white top and down oh the pam engagement ni be white ni na embroidery tia bi won bo ha what meeting ni mu eti ya kan no ntiase no anso apagasa general secretary be from okra de we executive member of the party okasai but it wasn't in relation to someone on the floor
then okay
but I say it was a different discussion
okay,
that I can't put it out here. It wasn't even about earlier Congress. Maybe. Ya can you neck here National Council second decision making of the party.
Yes, for money.
After the Yakwa Kustia or Tia move form. So someone would debate two of the committee anymore. Baby, a National Council Kushia, you know, said your TNE. Your constitution, a mamma baby kakra, and me a kunya saying, and that's the Baba Damo. Because at the end of the day, the moon and Bako to Abanton. Would you 2 more? SOMPA FM. It's one of a nonsense on the mind.
Mamma now, I say they will make their own judgment.
They don't make their own judgment.
Until they will make their own judgment. So thank you so much.
To be honest with you, to me, what happened 2 years ago, the party not a book tapes. This is for.
But would you too?
They took, of course.
Okay. All right. They took advantage of the Maminko calling so now. Benji, okay. Maminko James sound.
The one kasa you want kasa ma kwaba one kasa.
Calling seven from man.
Mi aso na kasa. Mi aso.
Na me pese from no.
Okola ye ye party no. Me yen kami. I'm telling you.
Aba kasa.
Monsieur my me asolo am so ohun mi wa fe me say no NPP NPP it's a religion. No man born of a woman can break NPP as we speak. Enti say eye obi adwene say or fa kwan bi so abetete NPP ahoden so a ye hu no bi pen enzihwe me mesre me nua solo say onfa na ho odin we emraba
nso obi ato safro
na me yebjuma
obi afrefre
o say o kan o si o na Catholic god your county Methodist free mo na fe Protestants ba ye babisa ho say Catholic ne gu ya na so the point is MPP no.
So those are the men cast Pentecost a Roman for any munyam and the men can be there.
And Pentecost also say Roman.
The men cast
numbers dear, but
Pentecost far
but then
yeah solo. Men for religion basam will come away.
In fact, one of
me Collins with you.
Yes, enti mesre many also can be about NSS issue. Any sikasema wo abochi there is wisdom in the 1992 constitution. Article 19(2)(c) no eka say every person is innocent until proven guilty.
Sure.
Enti mesre say yema competent court of jurisdiction adjudicate on this matter. Na yadidimia ni nipa ebi enye me de yadidimi nua solo a enye ne de se penforce yemfa ya so ba konti ase attorney general be kana sem for now it remains allegation. The obia can be a allegation. Even the obia can be a allegation. Even the numbers involved.
Mepacho as a phone be you are you know mo hear mami. Okay, good. Mepacho it's you Collins.
Yes. Eti mesre say
Collins you're not some
eti abochi.
Yes.
Mepacho idea we should be guided by the constitution.
Sure.
Ebuapa. Ayesa na yet say ye guni pebi hu fi. Say bo mu obusun. Ye boni pebi ase nuam oh what in here oh meti say attorney general can there be attorney general near court e was here shed that side ene so and sika no kro makoti no in fact private vendors or mabobo mo no what shows say sika no anko some of the active personnel in the hall e true court how do be hu na sem na wo hu ne sa no
o mabodi ana
oh no na debi o na nko court so ye den mo ya
serious statement
oh
this is a serious statement that we made by college
no many katikati we ba mo
and so serious say on kan o se true court ala be hu die baba
Sarah Collins car.
One can is
one say no again.
So Sarah Collins car.
And you may be seeing me busan simple question.
Collins NTL.
It's a message.
Yeah, money didn't who ya more.
Attorney General.
MTP. It's a political party. Being governed by constitution, MPP in your social club. You are governed by the constitution. Constitution is the same. And no was here. So constitution no Emma Konya say be article 13 ma Konya say National Council 80 me take certain decisions sir. And within their purview on make ma take a decision. Name e ya hin fo chini ye be the BH.
Thank you so much.
Indeed, David, thank you. Men can't feel thank you.
Collins.
Men can't feel thank you.
Collins. Collins. When you 8 minutes.
Baby, oh no.
When you 8 minutes.
Maka NSS and I'm
time. When you 8 minutes. Collins, let us not fight over the time.
No, I don't.
So you just go on. Just go on.
The person be concluded by saying
sure.
Your party no. Decision making body no. You need this one, need this one.
Exactly.
The Kosi or National Council bia no. As to say Ebeya Jumana say your Jumana conference.
And a battery. That's the moment. Your attention, Embra. Great. Yes.
Jennifer Kasa, uti asema okay. Yeah, NDC for near the propaganda. Sane. No more time, sir. Eti Baumia, none terms, sir. This is it. You for the whole 3 years. You have
also come. I say, oh, so I can hold me.
No, but the mic no on my piano. The Manikasa, the mic no.
Near me per much than say. And yes, she nema Dr. Baumia Olucio.
Dentra.
A mismanagement of the economy.
On an president.
Young Coco setter.
No, was he the president?
Ghana, Coco area. Ama only yet the backbone of our economy. MPP and fear what cheer or Mubabedi in Ghana. Would you Coco no California dog? A California dog Coco. No,
SOMPA.
California. Oh, Jennifer.
Now,
can see so? Not see the Americano.
We have some few minutes to say
Cocono, Mudiamu Cocono, Okrafuatiaba, Mumunji Munkotona Muntinchobo, Mama Boka. For the first time, Cocoa board Eboka 8 years running in MPP, no Cocoa board Eboka. Bank of Ghana, Mudia Krano, Mutim Printis Casa, Sikawi Yama, Nama Printe, Ebe Chileno, Bank of Ghana, Aboka. Sansem we no more Koso Ghana. Look, me catch you say, Abochi, who but a chiba, 8 years, MPP Babedie. 4 years, you are going to one Timon renovate.
Listen to me.
8 years.
You Mike Nefrim. Say uko exam hall near the question mouth say answer question na enkofa baby alpha free battle ewa so we are talking about omo early congress
bia ne ko fa so re na kokosere Obia the cross for we na go consider.
So we are talking about early Congress.
Rebecca Chile me say Dr. Baumia wonya time anya campaign enutimo mu Lucia ni me pemaka chom say the way they manage the economy enu mo mu Lucia enu ni say kwa omono akuafo dia ba mu dia monje na monkoton na montin chobo no omo say ya to aboka Bank of Ghana mu dia kura butimi twasika no na mu twa bigum na twa bigum owi akira wo say ya aboka na mu we nipa wo say the economy ni mo say mu manage dia
Jennifer owi amamo
mu ye nipa say Ghana for esa to oba mo mu wie wo bata chima me ka cho say 8 years obi atina bonguro motu Jennifer renovate na
for 20 minutes
8 years
that's why I love you
what man renovate anko tinemu na ye mo se sidamu na ye mo da se sidamu na anka for 20 years no di besi de ma sam ni mo ka kire si Jennifer me ka cho mo se me atomo otiso ya mo yare na mo ko hospital na doctor mo duro adro ba no ma odi akogu usumi ase eno no mo ye no mezi adro bodi abado sabo no mo ni mo di abagu musumi ase se woda do hunu grobo wa na mo hunu grobo wa o ya de yere beko ye disifuo ye va ho na mo adro no kamo no ya ka ebe bo no di abagu usumi ase
attention that he is in power. He should be talking as if he's in opposition.
On yes, I know, Kasa. Minimum.
Me catch them say.
Yenesi for mommy.
Or see Yenesi. Ona pumama be wura dem Yenesi.
Dua oba foro ansana. What's it for me? What do you say? South to us. What is so?
Dem to Bibli House of Shambra.
That's SOMPA 106.5 FM. Market we are part da. Yeah, mami go solo mami ntiwe. Na mi meti Jenny. Solo mami ntiwe.
Metie minuanom na me de said neck for no.
Let's communicate. Just go ahead.
Ghana pay for never. The head the woman say, Marty said, Binia Jennifer support decision na e buy. And na be perceive. Ya be pen kofo a omugina omunaso.
Yeah.
Go buy ye omo ko meeting ni bi no. Omupia afide em say heat be mu kakra na omodwane ba medel ye hwe de
omugina jira same lane
omodwane so tiase because sad decision we know I still maintain say it's a victory for any party ever but you would understand it too so tiase it's answer the last time wo mo ko yi flag bearer no my party ni kodi ntu no omo na sa kwakwa ebie o so tiase
no you go ahead please
the last
let your focus be here
me kai pass album mo de to aba e wo Obuasi West Obuasi East e so ma bonkra de em say dragi ya e tiro mo na court bi atwempo nua ba bi won mo asekanye yi no sela sa issues ro ho enumwa no mo de kwa koto aba menua college out here na no dem a won tumi nka bi mention not there was confusion over there one kabi when tumi asi gira there was a serious confusion in fact ono na tumi nka it was one of the main reasons why he lost to first Ekwadu. Now what is going to happen is that so obia and I'm saying it's a victory for your party neighbor. And I want you to keep this date and this audio very, very well. What remember what me? It's answer we had to we are. Maybe a delegate. Matus Aba where we are. Obada so be changing me court.
All right.
That's me to EPC no.
Me patcho.
And you move up EPC less in the
yeah, the other way no follow.
One person we have five guys. Who do Kumasi? Now we make party. We buy over the money. Then come to talk to the five the mouse. And the public is too. Everybody be a content not if you say new go to check, but we'll give you first track.
Mera says SOMPA 106.5 FM. Solomon Usu Ekasama Movement for Change. Yenia Collins Ewaha. Jennifer Queen, let's have your last bite on it.
Honorable
Honorable, please.
He made mention Kokwasem. Uti, the double track a campaign. The Coco ya 3,500 a campaign for free, maybe a good read. Ye name of a campaign, and now they are telling us, say, almost
Honorable, allow him. With the other channel.
Double track,
yet, me patcho.
Almost a double track, no. On met me a year for 2027 Metro was here. Coco no met me to mark 6,000, 7,000 or more promise. Or what it have one Ghana form a penty and black tray, Coco, for no. I just said 2027. MPP for buying a free SHS no cry, ye be good, ye be review, ye be and say, Nemiana, a man for photo corner cry a corona or mobile tea, be my headmaster for NATO. If what you need you and ra, it's your own so pursue to us, free same dinner. She was one of the finance NDC for an Ampenassam.
How would I reason?
Which is suit to ash the beer.
And then no kind, then no kind.
That's more kind.
Me too.
Or say, or my dear, in me, I don't know what they had on the old new message you bring out.
Or so my ring.
Or my dear, a free headmaster because in Miano mono and yen papa. But oti. Ye are born almost any no. And not turn on off, honorable Gideon Boaco. The constituency, Dr. Gideon Boaco, because at this fort ready or mobile. At Biania, I am one of that same way the man credit I come for any and to Tosi Froyana, Yana, Tosi no crowd, Yabapi, I hear bed door swam at 2. You didn't have a fra from Uncranadin. Brian Butu, that's a new fool, your Shawalin team would boom.
Now,
that's photos in the videos were hot. That's sending for Yano, friend number, Kukrabetin. Kobe, I would have for Yaman Krakwadin Cassakrabit in Yom. For any good, I didn't good Buchia and Jamaica Buchia because turn on off for Mutio Facebook. And ran rather almost back a day. What about the Quintia? Coco romantic young tune. And why you will be air see you, Coco board. Branimu Coco from Camus, Quash, one in Tibu, Washer Lacos, the Hakra, take a crack. Like T-shirt at the corner by next show. Now near Quafona about level. Oh, can what you call more pencil, son in it. Catch what to
meet you.
Branimu court, see you. Ask your coat. Yeah, with a political suit. Not no pepper.
Then why are you always interested in somebody's dressing?
Please. I'm interested because me your bar. Me a fashionista or me had dear. What about tears watching the Fugu Kama? Fugu no crumble power for front washing. Tea. Owura ne kon wo so akonya woni ti brane mu so akonya yira ko
Jennifer asam na wo pasa wo kasam no
wo ya ko fa na enhyere ma me nkasem ni se me kam sere watie foto
e ho ni me show say wo be ka asam ni kwansa wo metie
wo kom ni pie na akonya yiri ni ti wo dia ko si kokofo atwere de twere wo so kokofo na mu ate sound wo ti mu apunko no ayesi wo si adua you ka so bi si adua ate ase opunko apan dankwa say wie ma no ani na beti nka fon no ni kokko akuafo
why na ode no
owura na de no kokko bodo
owura ben
oyo wadwuma bi na de no kokko
baby owura ben
ni need to say Randy something
Randy Aben I will describe it as
pictures ni bibi ono de be go ni page
sir and
Randy want to send what say wiem say ya some mo content kokko akuafo so mo ka so mbotuma de no antum was 2027 Koko kwa force MPP aban ho mo twa koko no o mo ye pruni ye twagu ni ye twa ye ka ya me sickness ni adua was 2027 say ya o apan dan kwa kwabna o hosuru say ya o so o mafom no na akuafo na ye fe
me ba cho se mu di kama no tuma mu mpie
aboki asem na ye o ma homete ayi o ma homete yankasa brani mu self ade minister political suit ye permanent chow esa dane na ne no si adua no si akonwam na kokofo na ye se mo bo no bo na mo rabo
Mesua no wampa
Jennifer Yenesi from
Sifoma kuma sami je fidi wapampa nkrofo free first PPMC hoy gold board ho PMMC on the presidential in obedi ampa because we won ye tie wo mo akroya na kokko akuafo no Omkode a your friend say way or the say Omkobo dwa ma mon central for one kobi wa boki one kobi ni mu producer or report to kobi ko ye a you meeting wo fumo kokwa pia foi ye mobo some dey fit me shit t-shirt ne corner say no digital form no mu di nkomo or a politician or ti kokwa fo no mu di nkomo o pa ye say ye no en echi mo ho ti akonnwam omka bia se da wo dem de nti omde bibia se 2027 ebebe bra ye koto aba tie kikiri e ka beba de ne beba yaye because ye be see a score political point ye see ba bia nu ho ne ye nka hwasem mu pentiam pipi kala se ye kura de ni see be wiase kura ni see di o man so kura bia mu da owura yesu ni ahonhom o mo te party no so until the new patriotic party which I am a member eta ye chi no yese ngwase na atomu na nkanya sam ne yanka wo kwafuom ona mutie wo kwafuom se wo kwohwe ball aso touchman bi ba ball asam kwa no waka bana wo kwa kwohwe ball aso touchman rande abin so ko san akonwam akonya yiri ni pie
na na do de na yiri mu ka de wase
all right ebusafo yes sorry so akosia go aboaje
so wonu oba power na appointee bi kwa hwe no ho ma no ne abrochira oba resign o wi me ba o ka kire ye so no abomo adwuma mo ye wo ye ntachima no ko fra ball e wo tachima no ko ni madwuma ne ye because o resign NDC amanyo ko de begu
but I say ebusafo I had ready for God and country adwuma de NDC Jennifer Queen you better was say one of the deputy directors of communications for the New Patriotic Party Mensa Mayor Techiman Metropolitan Assembly, thank you very much. My good brother Collins, also thank you very much for coming. And Solo Movement for Change. Nyamiya Dumwa. Next week, you know, Mestre said we'll be back 2 o'clock. And yeah, sorry, so dear Collins there. Your best say Collins, Debbie, Collins Nyabutre. Akosia agwo aboaje ene wo be ye one on one BCC Jennifer Queen also tenase what I say na bonechi dom so what I say you know be pacho Akosia agwo aboaje at the hot bite news in April be pacho e from me Prof Abuchi yabi adom no the chenga next week Monday we are back here with Forgotten Country. Bye.
Teaching man of way, Electroland Abeja. We are the one